and had a dream that I was in some post-apocalyptic place or something.
They can hear you.
All right, and periodically, I would, in my dream, inside my dream, I would stop breathing because I have breathing issues when I'm sleeping, and I would wake up from the dream that I was having inside of my dream and I would be struggling to breathe this whole time inside of my dream. And then I would put on my CPAP, and then I would, start breathing easier, and then I would fall back asleep. And inside my dream, for some reason, I started not being able to breathe again. And this happened like 3 times, maybe 4. And I don't know why. And not being able to, the feeling of not being able to breathe while you're asleep is terrifying.
Yeah, it is. Like my biggest fear is drowning.
I can understand that.
It just when you get to a point where drowning, you can't do nothing. That's what terrifies me, is drowning.
Yeah, but when you're sleeping, it's way different.
I can imagine the same concept. Where sleeping, you try using the CPAP, but the CPAP's not working, so you can't get breathe. You're pretty much drowning in your dreams.
It kind of works like that, except you know that you can breathe. Mm-hmm. The only problem is that since I have this problem with we think it's my thyroid, or at least I do. I have this problem with my thyroid where my throat starts closing up because of it when I'm sleeping. And that feeling is horrible. I can understand why people have to have an EpiPen if they start having anaphylactic shock and it goes into their throat.
Like for me, when I get stressed, my throat closes up. Super stressed.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the feeling, but I'm into many weird things. I like the smell of gasoline,
I mean, some people I like the smell of tires.
There's
tires.
Real
There's actually people that do like the smell of gasoline things.
You think I don't know that? You think that's not the biggest cliche in existence? I'm more talking about the fact that he likes being choked out.
It's not like that.
I'm more
talking
about the fact that he likes being choked out.
Because it's something that my body is doing, and I'm never really aware of it. It happens in my dreams, and it happens in real life, and then it starts affecting me in my dream, which kind of is weird, and it feels really weird, and I like the weird feeling,
If Pichu joins and I summarize this to him,
he can watch the VOD.
Well, he won't. However, if I summarize this to him as you telling me your story about how much you like getting choked out, he's probably just gonna leave without saying anything.
Organic choking.
It's not like...
I don't know what organic choke is.
Organic.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Basic organic choking, your body is causing a choke.
As opposed to
you don't have your hands or a belt.
You don't have another person choking you out.
Those are the only possibilities for choking?
Yeah.
What about on food?
That's not organic.
That's organic. That's
not organic. Because something else is causing it.
Well, no, it's still organic because it's food. And food is organic.
So are hands. When somebody grips you by the throat, those hands are organic.
You are causing it.
Is organic.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know why the feeling, quote unquote, feels good. It doesn't feel good, but I kind of want to go back and experience it again.
think you're one screwed up kid.
You
I
want
am.
screwed up snake
But
or slime.
I think that it's something that I want to go back to because it's happened to me so often.
What do you mean
Because-
you want to go back to it? What do you mean?
Like, I want to go back into the experience.
I don't know if I want to hear all about your fetishes. Your latent fetishes. Your awakening.
It's not a fetish. It's not a fetish.
Sickening.
It sounds like it is.
It sounds
different.
like
It's different.
How is it different?
Because it's in a dream.
Oh, okay.
It's
You have a
happening.
dream of your fetishes. That is true. He's got a point there. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know anymore, man. I
mean,
think. Okay, here's my theory. I want to go back to the feeling
Apologist.
because I know that that feeling only happens when I'm sleeping, and I like to sleep.
That's a real flimsy justification for saying I want to get choked out.
That's not it.
I don't believe you.
oh, he's doing it.
Shut up. But like this dream is happening, and the problem is I have trouble discerning sometimes between reality and a dream whenever I'm sleeping.
Simulacrum. Get away from me.
I mean,
But
reality
so
and
it's
a
like-
dream is hard to separate sometimes.
yeah, but it's
Like,
like
let your memes be dreams, actually.
The
Definitely if
reason-
you wake up, definitely the first few minutes when you wake up or think you're awake.
the thing is, I say that I was in a dream. That was a dream inside of a dream, but I'm not completely sure because it could have been real. There have been times when I've gone to sleep without my mask, or I've gone to sleep and my mask falls off. You know, so it's entirely believable that my mask would fall off 3 times during the night, and I would put it back on, thinking that I was in a dream, or not realizing that I was awake.
Oh.
Whoa, is that Minecraft?
Okay, this music, dislike. Dislike that dub of steps.
Just like what the hell? What?
Dislike the dub of steps.
Dubstep.
Oh, I know what dubstep is. I just don't know what dub of steps is.
I'm making a joke like dubstep, it's a dub of steps.
Yeah, I guess I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't really
They had
get
to
it
be
either.
there.
Ew, creative? Who plays Minecraft in creative? There were no survival is all the rage nowadays.
No, adventure mode.
Oh, true.
No,
How could
spectator
I be
mode.
so dumb?
don't know. Maybe all that
spectator mode
joke
only if you're
caused
playing in
brain
hardcore.
damage.
Man. Do you think that there's people that
Yes.
when they die in their hardcore game in Minecraft, they can't stand not having died, that they just go into spectator mode, they click the spectate button, and then they're just like reminiscing about all the things that they did in
I don't
their
under-
game
I don't
that's only been
understand.
open for like 2 minutes.
Fun fact.
I don't
older
understand. I thought the world does erased in hardcore mode.
In newer versions it doesn't, older versions it does instantly.
I'm pretty
It
sure
should always
that
erase. That's the
With
point.
a newer version, you go in spectator mode.
yeah,
So pretty much you could go in land world and go in cheat mode and on hardcore and not kill yourself.
Go in land world. What?
Land world, like when you go out, you don't come on screen. Land open to land. Go to
Land
creative
mode.
mode, enable cheats, and there you go. You can go back to survival mode and back with the wizard.
I don't get it. But whatever.
Yeah,
I don't need to do
it's
it.
enable
just-
cheats and then come back. That's it.
I thought you have to click the button to respawn and that erases your world.
So you go
I
in the
think
newer
that's what
versions of
they did
Minecraft, you go
before.
straight to the spectator mode. In older versions, you click respawn and you get out the menu. You cannot go back into your world.
But now you can spectate your world after you die, and it's kind of weird. I don't know why they added it. Because, like, only way you can respawn is by cheating yourself back into the game, and
That's
it's...
my super.
It's just weird, man. Tibbs, what's the best dream that you can remember?
Jesus, I don't know. I tend to forget them all anyway.
This guy doesn't even remember his own dreams.
Yeah, who does?
I do.
There's
Not
only one
typically.
person.
Can't tell me that's a
As
typical
soon
thing.
as he goes in the dream state, he actually. Who was that? It was an artist that actually had a fork in his hand when he's about to dream. The fork would drop and wake him up instantly.
Oh God. That sounds horrible.
It also doesn't sound real.
Let me find out when I find the scientist that did that.
I will prevent myself from going into deep sleep by dropping a fork every time I'm about to. Unflawed
Scientist that
logic.
dropped a fork when he's about to go to sleep.
What if you're like on carpeted floor?
Oh, this test was done before carpeting was even a thing.
Really?
Carpeting floor, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that carpet has always been a thing.
It has been up, but not carpeting floor.
Fair, I probably should have specified that I meant carpet and not floor carpet, but whatever. Doesn't matter. What does matter is that my poor kitty cat has been having troubles with her feetsies. With her little feetsies. And I refuse to elaborate.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing like some good old deja vu. I don't know anymore, man. I think I'm starting to lose my grip on reality. And at 18, that's kind of a feat, you know?
You're a zoomer. You're born with a lost grip on reality.
Damn. Got me there.
Yeah, I don't make the rules, sorry.
But am I actually a zoomer?
Yes? What the
Oh.
hell else would you be?
It was Thomas Edison that did that. When Thomas Edison that did that whole drop a fork before he goes in deep sleep.
Don't know what you're talking about. Hey Pichu.
Hey, Pichu.
You just missed it, man. Scar was telling us about his dream where he wants to get choked out, and now he really wants to relive and experience that.
Shut up, that's not what I said. My
I don't
God.
know.
Here you go. Here's a story about Thomas Edison dropping a fork before he goes to deep sleep. Not what object for it.
Pichu,
You should like not have the name of the spell there, and just leave it as question marks or something.
Because he can be random.
No, it couldn't be random.
No,
but
it
why?
can't be random because it's a surprise. Like it's supposed to be the developer's big secret surprise.
Oh, I wasn't planning on
Well, if you're gonna-
distributing this far and wide, but
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
regardless, how much is even a spoiler?
a lot. I don't know. I'm just messing around, man.
I think permanent fairy is kind of a spoiler, but
I don't know if they would necessarily. They may know what that means from looking at this. Cuck the spell.
if the spell is listed in 2 different places, I don't know. It's up to you if you're not planning to distribute.
Well, it's only
it.
called
I thought-
Cucko. I was thinking about distributing it. That wasn't the main plan. The plan was to have it for my own reference, and then if you needed reference, but if people saw value in this, but
Wait,
Like,
Nibiru is in
There's
the original
definitely
game
value in
too?
this since
it's just that, you know, people didn't hold back things just because they're Easter eggs in old school maps.
that's fair.
Figured I might as well. Oh, sorry, what were you asking about the names of the towns? Yeah, if we go over here, we have Mido and Saria.
Meadow? Are you sure it's not Meadow?
M-I-D-O? I'm pretty sure it's not Meadow.
Wait,
Meta?
But it's spelled Medoh in
Sure.
Breath of the Wild.
What are you talking about? Mido, Mido.
Vomito is a different
Vomito.
name entirely.
Well, what?
Saria, I know.
Okay, it started in this game and apparently is picked up in other games.
Naburu, I know because of
Is it a town or a person?
Boris.
It's a goddess.
Yeah,
Guess they rolled with that one.
I can't remember any other ones.
Well, I know that a lot of these names are reused in Ocarina.
Probably.
A lot of them ended up being
were.
names of major characters.
Like, this was the last game before Ocarina, wasn't it?
No.
Uh,
Link to
It's
the
not like
Past.
there was like 3 other games that came before Ocarina.
There were 4,
I was close though. I was close.
and this was the second. So you're missing Link to the Past, which is a major one, and Link's Awakening, which is not as major, but still
it
you know,
is very good. Link's Awakening.
cool.
Link's Awakening is a
Doesn't
bad
have to be
game.
good for this to be relevant.
Link's Awakening is just
No,
as bad as
it is.
Skyward Sword.
That's called Link's Woke Awakening.
Well, that gives me a lot of faith for Skyward Sword because Link's Awakening is great.
And some characters in Skyward Sword got their names, spoiler alert for Zelda games, added into, I think they're added to Twilight Princess, not Twilight Princess, Tears of the Kingdom as areas in Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't even know what you just said.
That reminds me, I
Like
need to
landmarks.
get back into playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Characters from Skyward Sword named, some of them are actually in the Legend of Zelda games. As the
Characters-
landmarks. Like NPCs.
Characters from a Zelda game are in Zelda games? That's
No,
not much
as
of a spoiler.
landmarks.
way.
Some character names are landmarks in later Zelda games.
Is this a why is this a spoiler?
Because characters.
What is it that's being spoiled?
Landmarks named after characters that people haven't.
What is the element of
All
spoiling?
the names of the locations as depends on. Oh, so this is areas based on this person. Awesome.
How is it a spoiler?
It
Knowing
just
a
is,
location
don't
can
question
be
it.
knowing a location name can be spoiler.
Okay, but in this case, how is it?
So everybody, this is the what building is this? Oh, this is the Temple of Time. Why do you tell me the Temple of Time? I want to be in.
Don't say did told. And second of all, Temple Time is not a person.
What I'm saying
Place.
is. What I'm saying
To be
is.
fair, if you show me a Zelda game after Ocarina of Time, I can say, oh, it's probably got the Temple of Time in it.
Ocarina.
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 Please
Okay.
Google the word.
No,
It's like Occam's razor.
This up.
I'm on a grade now.
instrument. Okay, is there a pronunciation here? No.
The only time
Thanks,
you'll hear it
guys.
if they actually said it, if the developers say it.
No, I don't need to hear it. It's clearly based on this musical instrument. If I know how this is pronounced, I know how it's supposed to be pronounced in the title. If they say it any other way, they're wrong. Even if the developers say it.
The
I
developers
literally
say
just
it as
just
Ocarina.
found it. No, it's Ocarina.
Show me.
Okay, I will show you.
Like, if the developers of Guitar Hero called it Guitar Hero, I would tell them they were wrong.
I would tell them they were right because they made the game.
No.
No
way.
So, yeah, if the developer says it, it's correct.
No, that
if
doesn't make
I
sense.
want my game to be called Guitar Hero, then it's called Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
You can't spell it as guitar and make it based on guitars and expect anyone to take that seriously.
The
It's
developers
their
know
problem,
that.
not mine.
Yep.
It would be your problem.
If they pronounce Arceus or Arceus, it's pronounced how developers say it.
That's not a real word.
Arceus?
But a guitar is a thing. You mispronounce it on purpose, and you don't make any other indication that's mispronounced, then you're just in the wrong.
Like if the developer says it's this way, then it is that way.
Well, that's not
If the
necessarily
developer is
true.
wrong
They can
of
say
their
something
own
that's
game.
contradictory.
So if I say a name, if a name is, so your game you made, right? If you said something is incorrect, imagine if you say something incorrectly in your game.
not even saying anything right
Imagine you see something incorrect from your game, Sukume Star 2, right?
now. What's an example?
But if it's, I'm just giving an example, no names.
Well, okay, give an example then.
Imagine if your card game, you call it a different term than blackjack or poker, right?
What?
Your card game you have, right? Imagine if you call it a different name than the name it's supposed to be. Like,
Do you mean supposed?
suppose, yes.
Okay. What?
Imagine you call it something
what is your
different,
question?
but the format is a different game. Is your format correct? Is your name correct, or the format of?
Is it a different? I don't know. I understand your question.
Okay. Do you know your card game you have Sukume Star 2?
Yes.
Then one.
Anyway, Scar, you're fucking wrong. Here you go. This will
No,
help you.
I'm not. I'm not wrong.
Scar, did you post here or send to anybody your evidence?
He sent me it in a DM.
I couldn't even post it here, huh?
That's
Okay, well, this is the Italian pronunciation.
that's
Right,
the
and the
Italian
instrument is
pronunciation.
from Italy.
Mm.
It's literally an
Okay, but-
Italian instrument.
Well, if it gets
So
adopted
that's
as
how
an
you
English
pronounce
word, it
it.
can have a new English pronunciation.
But
It's just the way
from the
language
root of
first
origin,
happens.
Oh my god.
What's the English pronunciation, I guess, is the question.
Ocarina.
Ocarina.
No, it's ocarina.
Yeah, I know. You're saying it and saying it and saying it, but you're not providing any evidence. Could you please paste something here?
There.
What part of here don't you understand?
see, this is what I have to deal with, everybody.
You DM'd it to me.
You paste it somewhere, and it's he pasted it to you.
The fucking Google search, man.
Alright. American
So
pronunciation.
if Guts pops in voice chat, or if Guts pops in voice chat, give me a heads up.
Ocarina is British.
Because I'm streaming right now.
Ocarina is American.
Hey, PGC,
Exactly.
that's his stream.
I'm American, so I pronounce it ocarina, bitch.
Okay. Well, I don't think anybody should pronounce it Ocarina, bitch.
You know what? You're so a nice mother.
I'm done being a good man.
Oh, here comes the Reddit post.
What? Reddit post?
Yeah, right
Reddit!
underneath that search, there is a Reddit post about this very specific topic on the Zelda subreddit. Is Ocarina supposed to be pronounced with an A or an O sound at the beginning? Is the entire question.
I didn't.
First
see
answer is
that.
I pronounce it O, but I'm biased since that's how it's pronounced in Italian. I guess English speakers would favor A. This has all been hashed out on Reddit, and this is what, 5 years? 5 years ago? Oh, this question, by the way, was posted by user Crumpled Dick Skin.
sounds like Reddit.
Oh my
Christ
god.
Never mind. Oh man, cringy names back in the day. Well, everybody, Twitter is now gone. Now Zach's going to give it to you.
If I heard an Australian say Ocarina, I'd probably have a laughing fit.
Go give it to you.
Hi, Karen. Ex-Karen.
Ocarina.
I'm not gonna lie.
Macarena.
I just looked
Ah, Ocarina.
at my. I just looked at my fucking search history.
Oh no, you sure?
And I'm just looking. I'm just like scrolling over it, and I just see 4 and then deep right next to each other when they're above each other. My
The crank on
god.
that pretzel is pretty loud.
Oh yeah, and then and then it just my oldest search or search history that comes up in the search bar is legalized lolly.
Oh.
Legalized what? Lawn eagles? What are you saying?
It's a
Lollies.
lolly.
Oh god, why? Why are you telling us this? First you're telling us how much you want to get choked out, and now you're telling us about Loli.
Why you so lonely?
It's not like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it isn't. Tell it to the court.
but like, I searched that up because I was trying to be funny, and then I'm just now remembering it because of its appearance in my fucking search
Right,
history.
Villagers becoming zombies.
USB-C female to DisplayPort male. I love how they decided to name the different ends of cables and stuff after male and female. I mean, it makes sense, but like, it's really funny.
King slams to drop the soap.
Oh Jesus! I just posted a slight suggestion on the typo for the wizard giving you the cuckoo spell, and somebody immediately replied by saying, "Wear that." So now I'm editing my post. It was already in like the image, the screenshot was in a spoiler, but now I'm going to preface it by saying huge Easter egg. View at own risk.
Yeah, people like hidden Easter eggs.
Nah, I like everything to be handed to me on a silver platter.
And so my response to that guy is going to be check out the spoiler channel for more info. I don't know, man. I don't even know where the friggin' thing is. Pichu's the one that told me about that. So I could find it, but I don't want to.
So you're lazy?
Yeah, I'm lazy. I just want to do boring, tedious stuff that this guy can do himself while I'm doing something else. But no, it's laziness.
Oh my god, I'm just now realizing. This game is like Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild.
What game is that? Golf? What is it?
Golf with your friends?
No,
Legend of Zelda
Gothic?
2.
Breath with your wild.
Oh, remember
Remember?
Breaths of the Wild?
No, I don't. Why are you so freaking thirsty tonight? What the hell's your problem?
He's an 18-year-old. What do you expect?
18?
No, I just remember this stuff. Like, it just pops into my head randomly, and I
Okay.
say it.
I think you should see a therapist.
No,
You're the therapist.
I'll
No.
be fine without a therapist.
So you said that you accepted the TOS by saying yes.
I have a social worker. It's essentially the same thing.
My response to that guy was Hyrule.
Hey, Rule.
Oh, hi, Rule.
Well, hi, Rule. How you doing, Rule?
Where that?
Where at that, though?
What?
Where at that, though?
What?
Where at that, though?
What?
Where?
This is no longer a question of me not understanding the specific words you're using,
Yes.
but whatever it is that you're supposed to be saying.
Where?
You
at
don't understand
though?
him, bro?
This must be a meme that I don't know.
How do you not understand him, man?
Where at that?
Where at though?
Where the
Where at though? Okay, this is now different from what you said, but is this a meme that I'm not getting?
Yeah. Something gold.
You don't
right?
know?
It is now.
Yeah, it's a peacock on a horse.
He had the
well-
same guy asked in the spoiler channel. Anyone know where to find the Mido Sage?
The who? Is that the town? Is that the one?
That's the White Town.
Oh, I keep forgetting the names of these damn towns, despite the fact that I've owned this game for like 20, 30, 35 years, however long.
He just heard.
Doi.
He keeps on changing
Torch.
what he's saying.
Well, because
Almost like
every
he's
time I tell these
lying.
stories about things that happened in my past, I gotta go between 10 and 15 years. And I'm like, no, it's older than that, 20. Whoa, no, it's older than that, 25. No, it's older than that. This is a rarely old game of all the things that I like.
We get it, Tibbs. You're
No
a
one
chronic
plays.
liar.
Uh-huh.
He's a chronomancer.
You're trying to deflect from your weird fetishisms and your inability to follow basic instructions like post the link here.
Shut
Post the link. Hyperlink
I'm
block.
trying my hardest. I am at like
Trying my hardest to follow
10%
basic
brain power.
instructions.
He's trying to
I'm
follow basic instructions, but hyperlink blocked. So what's going on?
Hey,
He's trying to
where are
something
you
something
at?
block. What?
in the game right now.
I just got to the East Continent. I'm poking
Oh,
around
actually-
in the northern portion.
That town right there that you're on the map there.
Yeah.
What's the name of that town?
Nibiru?
Nibiru, gotcha.
Which Hyrule?
Which
Hold on, I got
By
this.
the way, that
Where
that
and what time?
That top left square is slightly off center, and it's really, really hurting me.
What?
The top the thing that you most recently added is like slightly off center.
This? Are you sure?
No.
This is the thing I most recently added.
The map part.
What do you mean?
Like,
No,
don't
it's
you
not.
see that big white line?
Yeah, does that mean I placed it off center?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. No, this tile's lined up. No, this tile's lined up. Looks like I didn't place it off center.
You did though, because the white line shouldn't be there.
Is this tile off center?
No,
Okay, let's go below the line. Is this tile off center?
no.
Oh, then I didn't place anything off center.
Then why
You-
is that
you are-
white line there?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're asking questions. Because the world doesn't fit neatly on 16 by 16 tiles in this
alright.
editor. It does across, but it doesn't vertically. It shaves
Oh.
1 pixel off the top and 1 off the bottom, so you're getting a 2 pixel gap here. Because I haven't been to that portion yet. I
Alright,
appreciate you trying to identify when I've made a mistake. I hate it when that happens. But trust me when I say that I am not making a mistake in this case.
Nobody likes your mistakes discovered.
Holy hell.
I'm sorry, man. I'm like I said, I'm really tired. I cannot comprehend or explain things too well.
And you have patience as a gnat.
Yeah.
You have patience as a gnat? I don't think he's a gnat, though.
No, I'm saying I was like AFK for about 2 minutes, and he was left to voice chat. Do something else.
Oh, that was a while ago, dude. I was well awake then. I was just bored.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds to me like you're referencing irrelevant info.
Okay,
Almost
Mr.
like he's
okay,
trying
Mr.
to lie.
Okay, Mr. Red Monkey. Actually, not a monkey, you're an ape.
What's an ape?
Technically, I am.
Did you guys see the most recent Smash drama?
What's
We're
the
doing
name?
it.
God, there's Smash
One-
drama.
We're doing a tournament. One of the commentators decided to say he looks like Diddy Kong about one of the players who was black.
What? Why? Well,
Oh,
okay.
no.
I've seen this scenario happen before. The honest question is, did he actually look like Diddy Kong?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, then. All right, we're getting somewhere.
But still, just
Dongly Nog.
DK. Donkey Kong. Oh my god, dude.
I'd be
I'm too
flattered.
tired to be doing this
Sure.
stuff, man.
Or
Or
go
I'd
to
be
sleep.
really angry and I'd throw my hat on the ground and stomp on it.
No, I'm gonna
Her
go play
excuse
War Thunder
was
with some
she's
friends.
Canadian, so she didn't know it would be racist.
Oh. Well, the person who said it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll see you guys later.
language barrier. Or culture
What
barrier.
language barrier?
Which language barrier?
Culture barrier.
Are you? You know, there's black people in Canada too, right?
No.
No, there isn't. This is one of Pichu's classic troll moves. We all know Canada's only populated by moose.
Or meese.
Hate these things.
Moose.
I was glancing at all the enemies today,
Oh.
and I've already forgotten their names.
So, you know the doorbells you push with
Yeah,
a camera
same.
on them?
What?
You know the doorbells you push that have a camera on them?
I guess. Yeah.
Somebody had a bee that said somebody had a wasp that actually turned on the doorbell.
What do you mean?
A wasp landed on the button, set off the doorbell. A wasp and left.
Oh,
A wasp landed on the sensor, left. So it was hilarious.
I see. So you don't really press that. per se.
So
Not
they
applying
got
pressure.
deep done ditched by a wasp.
Nice. You saw the picture I posted like a month ago of this, of like the swallow flying directly up into my camera, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a no.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Sounded unsure.
Let's see.
Oh.
Give me a second, I'm rebooting this.
Donkley Naga is here. Can't wait to shave this continent.
Why he wants to shave everything?
Not a question.
Not sponsored by Manscaped. You should get Manscaped sponsorship tips.
Why?
He's shaving everything now.
I am perfectly happy with a normal human razor. I don't need the specialized razor for
I'll be
my
right
nuts.
back.
Okay, I'll be right here. I'll be waiting, baby.
Let's go to VC.
Yeah, welcome to 5 minutes ago.
Let's see. I don't hear when he leaves or not.
Well, you said, alright, I'll see you later.
I mean, you do that, but you deafen yourself and stay in voice chat.
Okay. Boink. Donkley Nog.
Good enough the game, everybody? As in the meantime, let me check the X.com.
Why are you looking at porn?
No, I'm looking on Twitter.
What do you think there is to see? Just
I'm
gonna be same old crap.
checking my feed.
It's just gonna be same old crap. Beth tells me that employees were taking the letters that spell Twitter off the building, and they were stopped by the police because they need a permit to do so because they're blocking foot traffic, so they had to stop. So half the name remains still.
So Elon won't be able to name it X in Japan
Could have just
because there's a company named X.com in Japan. So like a mixture used to be called a beam, like beam girder, but they couldn't call it Beam anymore because there was a company in UK named Beam. That's why they call it mixer.
Yeah, I probably should have waited for Pichu to come back to tell that story. So I got zero reaction out of you.
Hey, are you streaming, Kiba?
Yeah, I said I was streaming.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I said we were streaming.
You didn't tell me that.
Didn't tell him that.
I legit said we're streaming, Pichu.
No.
I don't remember hearing that.
Let me go rewind over YouTube VOD and show you.
We're not gonna watch the VOD. Doesn't matter.
Now I can just do a YouTube short of it or snip.
Not worth watching. We're not gonna watch the VOD. Doesn't matter.
Now, this is a little part of it. Where was it at? 2 4 back. And the King Boba Slime will drop the soap.
I'm sorry, what?
King Boba Slime.
King Boba Slime will drop the soap.
Oh, okay.
We use for the wash machines and wash your armor.
Yeah, not quite as funny.
But when you getting your new controller, Pichu, or when it should be here.
Should arrive tomorrow.
Nice. How's your new Logitech controller, Tips?
Good. When I was getting a bit annoyed in Mega Man 8, I found myself accidentally hitting the shoulder buttons and switching weapon. That game's a bit frustrating.
Hopefully you don't pilot submarines with it.
I don't do who?
Hopefully you don't pilot submarines with
Pilot.
it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try.
What do you think the drop chance would be for the King Slime? Dropping the soap. King Boba Slime.
I don't know, 5 to 10%.
Okay.
Don't take my word for it. I don't really know. I don't know how frequently those things appear.
They're annoying to kill.
If they're rare, they're annoying to kill. I don't know.
I'll make it 10. This is the bake soap anyway. Not the high
I
premium.
don't know what the bake system is.
Basic soap. It's not the high premium soap.
Oh, okay. What's the difference?
The high premium will last longer.
How much longer?
I haven't tested to do a side-by-side comparison.
You don't even know how they differ?
You should have like a percentage or something.
Let me see.
You have a ballpark number?
Let me check. Super soapy water. I have to get the book and see it. Yeah, I'll see a percentage Pichu.
Percentage of what?
How long does soapy water last compared to the regular and normal? Regular and the supreme one.
Where would you even look for that?
Look up exactly. We might have something on the page. Mr. Crayfish Furniture Mod Soapy Water.
I didn't know there were multiple types of soapy water in the crayfish mod.
There is.
I didn't know either. Maybe I turned off the super. Oh, he's immune to fire. That's nice. Oh, this is the worst one.
Most things that you would want to hit with fire in this game are immune to fire. It's really bad.
Come down here, please. See. Key.
Bag.
Excuse me?
Key bag.
Oh, I thought you said back. I do not want to pee on your back. Sorry. I'm married.
The only thing I've found that the super soapy water, instead of a repair, it does some damage repairing. Using super soapy water will add 1 durability to your tools and weapons every second. That's all the difference is. So it will add 1 durability.
What do you mean add 1 durability?
Do you mean it will raise the overall durability of it? So
I think
it breaks slower?
I think so. Using super water will add 1 durability.
That's really busted.
Yeah, that does not sound right. I'm guessing he's not reading it right.
I mean, they posted here.
You mean what?
I'm not posted here, but you can see it.
I'm not gonna read it. I'm busy.
Each you can.
It says 1.12. Does that still apply in 1.7?
There's no 1.7.
And couldn't you just test this stuff yourself?
I'm doing it now. So it is, let's do F3H, I think it is.
Hi, Jujus.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says that it adds 1 durability every second.
Well, durability can refer to the durability of the item, not like its maximum, just its current.
Yeah, but then it would do the same thing as soapy water, which adds 1 per second.
What is the difference in the descriptions?
Let's check it out.
I don't know how it would be able to augment the natural maximum durability of an item. That's usually baked into the object.
We can send it to you, Pichu.
No, I'm on the page. It just doesn't have a description for regular soapy water. The comments on the fucking post though are, how do you get soap?
Okay, let's see.
Squidward dial.
Squidward dial.
Yeah, it just states that it repairs tools and armor. It doesn't actually have a description for it, so hard to say.
My guess is they both do the same thing, but one just lasts longer till it runs out.
I don't know. I guess Kiva's gonna test it in the game. So
Yeah.
You're asking us for drop percents of the different versions without even knowing how they differ.
Oh. Really.
What?
Man, that sucks, really. I do damage to the shoes, but I can't. It doesn't work with fall damage.
just get a weapon and start
Uh,
hitting stuff with it,
weapons will not
and then
work.
use it. You have the dishwasher, don't you?
The dishwasher doesn't work with the Dragon Quest weapons.
You could give yourself a normal sword, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't sword you. Okay.
Not diamond?
No, I have the diamond
would
disabled.
probably be better.
What do you mean by disabled?
I turned it off so it can't do it on their diamond.
What?
Have it off so diamonds cannot get repaired. Diamond
Have what off?
Diamond swords.
What do you mean you have?
Well,
That's
the
what I'm
dishwasher.
asking. What is it? Thank you. Okay, that's a great reason not to use it.
Only I have is the wooden sword and the test sword.
Well, the wooden sword will break faster anyways, so it's probably better to use anyways.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
so-
It means it has less durability, so, you know, they'll probably both repair well before the soapy water runs out.
Thank me, kitty.
This is Darunia, right?
Okay, though, one number difference, but let's see.
Doesn't fighting the Ender Dragon severely damage your armor?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a great way
But
to
then
get
I have to
damaged
go.
armor?
Then I have to go to the end and all that, and
What do you mean
Yeah.
on all that? You go to the end.
then I'm not. And I have to go out the end because I'm not testing the end because it'd be annoying.
I didn't understand a word you said,
I
except
have
you
to
don't
go to
want
the
do
end,
it.
then I have to go out of the end.
Okay, that's easy. Put down another end portal.
No, it's better to just jump off.
Why?
Because the end portal will not. Because I have to craft a new end portal completely and spawn it.
What?
I'm just.
Did you just
You would
put
do it
a
this
portal
way.
down? Could you just put an end portal down?
It's not, I have to make one. I can't just put a portal frame down because it will disappear instantly.
No? What do you mean?
No,
It'll
it's not-
disappear instantly?
It's not like you cannot put a nether portal down. It's not like a nether portal.
I know, you can just free place them. Why are
No,
you
the
saying
end
you
portal will
can't?
disappear
What in your mod pack is causing that to happen?
because that's vanilla behavior.
Well, no, I can do it. I do it all the time. What do you mean?
With the end portal,
Yes. Or the nether portal. Either of them will
nether
work.
if you do the nether portal in the end, you get to teleport to a weird dimension.
Well, I'm not
in the
talking.
nether.
Clearly, we're not talking about doing the nether portal in the end. I'm saying put an end portal down in the end to come back. I don't understand why you're resisting
First,
this
I can
idea
just
so
do
much.
this, take damage here, and we'll see. Faster than going to the
Right,
dragon.
but it's gotten to the point where I gave you a good idea and you're resisting
So,
it and not explaining
I
why.
have to do it with 2 pieces of the same armor. I have to do it twice.
Okay, why?
Because we're doing testing about durability, so I want to test on the same pieces of armor.
Why couldn't you just take your armor off, put the new one on, and then get attacked more by the end dragon?
It just will take more time, Tibbs. I'm just doing a pair of shoes.
Will it take more time? How much could you possibly damage the pair? Are you going to be able to damage the pair of shoes where they won't fully repair by the time the soapy water runs out?
We will know, because the water will keep on running. Even if it's done repairing it, will keep on running.
That's not what I asked. But okay, alright.
So I want to go to the end, come back here, and do the whole thing again.
I see. I get it.
For test that, we'll pretty much delete the roll with.
Here, let me have a look at what you're doing. What's the shoes you went with? Okay.
And they're about the same durability, so we'll see. This one's.
And you know that these work in the machine?
I added them in the machine.
And
I've
you've
been
tested
testing
them.
Yeah, I've tested every Dragon Quest armor. I manually put each one in.
You put each one damaged in and then watched it get repaired?
I manually put each one in with the Mr. Crayfish mod. And I tried every single armor. And this
What do you
about a
mean by...
month ago.
Okay, here's where we're losing connection again. What do you mean you tried every single armor?
I put every piece of armor in there with 1 durability loss. And make sure they work in the wash machine.
You damaged them all, put them in, and verified that they do get repaired.
Yep, all for over 300 pieces of armor, yes.
Great. That's awesome.
I mean,
How did you damage them?
Spawn monster, stand, let attack.
Okay.
Okay, first let's put the normal soapy water. This, super soapy.
Okay. Alright.
Start.
Go to the other one, go to the other one. Okay. So, if these continue to run, and just run and run and run and run, what you should be able to do is look back into them. Oh wait, hold on. Hover over the bar. Hover over the bar. Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, the bar doesn't usually show you anything. It's all behavior.
They seem to be doing the exact same thing.
Hard to say since you can't see. Can you enable the...
Everybody in?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I do that. I mean, look, go a little dig the old deeper. So,
What?
I mean, dig a little deeper.
Into what?
You can enable the in-depth tooltips.
I did.
Just hover over it.
They're already enabled.
Alright, how
It's
the
showing you
bar's
durability.
looking.
Oh, okay, so it just won't show you the durability on Dragon Quest armor.
It shows you, but they're repaired and they repair quick.
It shows it in the form of the meta value.
Uh,
So that one's got no meta, which means it's fully repaired. Okay, how's the bar looking on the other one? Wait, hold on. Go back to the yellow one. It almost looks like it's marginally faster. The yellow one is. But I could be convinced it's not any faster.
Oh,
I'm
my God.
convinced that it's the exact same speed.
Hey, Kura. Wait, sorry. Hey,
Whoa.
hey, Ruka. Sorry, I thought you were somebody else. Sorry.
There's another Cora person?
Hey, yeah, I know somebody that sounds similar to you. I was talking to recently.
What? All he said was.
Apparently, I have the same.
Well, hi there, monster from my closet.
Oh, well, hello. How are you?
Are you washing your shoes?
No. We'll take them out after, see what they're done, and see what's one. So, to make the super, you need like a soapy bucket and with gold around it. That's it.
You know, is that Kiba
Yo, what's up?
is playing the worst game in the world. And Ruka gets kicked. Oh shit, he muted me. That's what happened.
Not muted. You're not muted.
No, 100% muted me. It's kind of weird. I can still hear you, but you muted me. It's kind
You're
of
not
weird.
muted.
Man. Why would you mute me? That's so rude. So rude. Where's Zoo and Unicorn and all those people?
Unicorn's driving out somewhere to drop some stuff off, and you zoom up asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, the opponents have the same durability and all that.
You're the same durability.
Some people say it's more effective than the soapy water, but I don't. Maybe it repairs faster.
I don't believe it.
Maybe. You'd have to damage them a lot more to see if it actually repairs faster.
Oh, fuck, man. Really? They have another King of Fighters coming out?
Can you give yourself a wooden axe? Just like a normal Minecraft wooden axe, and then beat a tree with that for a minute? And then put it in a dishwasher?
I think they have that. Let's see. X's.
Yeah, if you're just lowering the durability on each, and then putting them both in a dishwasher, should be fine.
I have it on here is with a sword and sword.
What's this adventure quest thing you...
Make sure you hop onto and grab that sword. It's a limited time.
How do I get it?
It tells you on the thing.
Open the shop. Just look in the shop.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah, I recommend getting it because the update can happen between Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh,
Is it Uzu?
oh look at that advanced zoo.
Yeah, it's easy.
I figured
Hey,
it probably
so-
wouldn't be Scar a second time.
Hey, this
No,
is
no,
the
no.
Hydra.
Although I did have a
Guys?
Scar.
Guys, his name is now Zoo. Okay.
This
This
is the
is
Hydra.
Zoo.
I need to make an icon for you now.
Okay,
Somebody
so I
else.
Oh,
click the shop.
I may or may not have forgot to keep us using the camera.
How the hell do I go to the shop?
Like the
What do you-
treasure chest. See at the bottom.
The Veginator.
Yep.
Veginator.
Yeah. that's
Oh,
You can sort up and pick up the note. If you want the note.
What's the note?
It's just a note.
Just a note, but it will become legacy, so if you want
Rota or
it...
YouTube, can you look at Kiba's stream?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
watching it.
Does it look bad or is it just me?
No, it's bad.
It's bad. It's because
Okay.
you're streaming it via the camera.
Well, it's never looked bad before.
Yeah, but he's also using a different way of streaming right now. Like he's
But yeah.
using a camera stream, which is weird. Like
Well, it's
It looks
Easier.
somewhat fuzzy for me.
make
Is
sure
it
you get your free stickers.
easier?
It's easier
There's
because I have to
stickers?
close the game every single time in the stream because I'm closing when I do
Okay.
work.
I tell you one thing, Steam needs to fix its bug with the wallet.
What's up with it?
When you make a damn purchase on Steam with the wallet,
You
it
have to
doesn't
close
remove
on
the wa-
Steam, man.
Yeah, you have to re-fucking open it. I thought I charged Colleen's bank account $22 this last night when I bought RuneScape. I didn't. It was just stupid and it didn't work right. So next time I'm buying it through the game, their website. What the hell? I think something's wrong with.
I changed. I did it on purpose.
Oh, to just that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Pause.
But yeah, that guy was saying that this game should be farther than what it is, and that they should have already had the game done after 4 years. And I'm like, dude, they're programming in Unity and whatever other coding language that they're using. But all of this is being done in Unity, and they really don't know what they're doing with Unity. They've never really used it before. And AQ Worlds, MechQuest, Dragon Fate, Epic Duel, all of those games were programmed in Flash.
Flash is dead now, bro.
Yeah, so they had to swap programming languages.
Yeah, one time Flash is still uses for animation, like the.
He was saying, well,
Beavis and
RuneScape managed to. Well, he goes, well, that's funny because the RuneScape was just two people. I said RuneScape was programmed in Java and C++. Completely different programming languages. And they had prior experience with Java and C++. Where the f is these things? Really hate this area. And I'm like, also, you're comparing, two completely different games.
And plus, RuneScape, how long it been around?
Well, AQ wasn't designed. Oh, there it is. AQ wasn't designed like RuneScape. He goes. RuneScape was he was. I guess.
There we
he's
go. That
just-
should be much clearer for you.
I think he's just a hardcore diehard fan of this game. But I'm like, he's like, you're just a diehard fan of this game. It seems. I'm like, no. Honestly, I don't like half of the stuff that they've done. I don't like
Is
the
that
fact
much
that they
better?
charge an arm and a leg for. No. Actually, try closing your thing and reopening it on Discord.
I did.
Oh yeah, no, it's still.
I don't know what's
It's
up
the
with it.
same. I feel like it's been like this every time, and it's not really that bad. It's still completely.
I mean, I don't know what's up with
You
that.
just don't make it out easily.
It might just be Minecraft not liking stream theory.
It might be just someone with Discord.
I gotta
But-
find a place where.
I was like, no. I said I don't like the fact how I asked the developers of the game, are they ever going to add more content to games like MechQuest, or have they abandoned it? For them to reply, oh, it's not abandoned, it still makes us money. And I replied, that's not what I fucking just asked you, and you damn well know it's not. And they just completely ignored me after I called them out on it. Do they even stream anymore?
They since Rona, everything pretty much. People are still pretty much at only a few stream once in a while, but
Just
usually
wondering,
from their
another-
homes. From their home.
I was just wondering. Well, I mean, it's probably cheaper for
Because
them in the long run to get rid of
took
the
them
office.
it took them 2 hours to set up a live stream to get everything situated, make sure everything's playing, make sure.
What is this?
What's up?
Star Siege Dead Zone.
Yeah, it's a free to play.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a try.
How far are you in Adventure Quest, Ruka?
Level 28, I think.
Oh, okay. Good lord, what's happening with your stream?
What? Nothing. What happened?
No, Ruka's stream. It's like flashing.
It's the game.
I didn't know you played Monster Hunter. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
So the stream preview on Discord that goes on and off in quality. I don't know what's up with it.
Well, what's wrong with my stream?
On the loading screen, it was like constantly flashing.
Oh, it might have been because I was
But,
all tabbed out.
But he was like, he goes, you seem to just be a diehard fan of Adventure Quest. I'm like, no, you're comparing two different games programs and two different things.
Like,
not
if
to
you
mention
want to-
RuneScape 3 now has their own programming language, RuneScript.
Yep.
So programming for them now is a hell of a lot easier.
Mhm.
I said, you're literally just comparing completely different games. I said,
If you want to do a comparison, you compare Venture Quest 3D with another Kickstarter game that was released during the same time, Albion Online.
well, he's like,
Yeah, there were two released at the same time.
he's like, I could make a company and build a game and only focus on story.
You
and
know,
it
it reminds
it
me
would
of
be dark. I'm
somebody.
like-
Reminds me of somebody Tibbs encountered where they talk to Tibbs and want to make their own OS. They want to make their own game better or something like that, and just
Well, I was like, and your game would die within the first year. Like, you gotta have filler content. I said, not to mention they were racked with server issues, and they didn't know how to fucking fix it. They couldn't have a massive event without it crashing the server.
yeah. Remember where the dinner with the Blue Ogre? Now they do stuff like that. Everything's good.
I'm like, you have to remember, this was a small indie team of like 30 employees at the time of AQ Worlds. And 10 of those, maybe 10, 15 of those employees were, not game designers by any means. He's like, they're just focused on AQ Worlds now. That's the AQ 2D. That's all they care about. I'm like, that's not true. I'm like, but content takes time. I said in programming in AQ Worlds is easier than
They legend say
In
AQ
3D.
Worlds is much easier because they have to worry about 3 dimensions.
yeah. That's what I was like. It's 3 dimensions. Anything they design, everything that they do, they have to design it into a 3rd dimension.
You know what's so interesting about Flash? That if you make something in Flash, it will keep its scale. So if you make it into high resolution, it will still look the same as you shrink it down. But if you with Unity, if you do the same, it looks different.
Yeah.
You can get something that's low resolution, like a small 480p game in Flash, upscale it, it will still look the same as
The
it
only
when it
reason-
look. Yeah.
The,
I mean-
the only reason why I even added him was because I had that phone call.
So should I just compare Project Zomboid and Minecraft together? They'll still be with Java.
Yeah. I told him, I'm like, also look at Minecraft. Java is hard to program it. Why do you think they stopped using Java in RuneScape? Because there was limitations to it for 'em.
I mean, you know Vampire Survivors, right?
Yeah.
Guess what it's coded with?
Potatoes.
Java.
Well, Vampire Survivors is simplistic compared to RuneScape.
It's ballistic, but when he actually added distros to it, like put it on console and mobile, you couldn't use Java. He had a new converter.
Well, yeah.
Well, as someone that's used Unity firsthand a lot, Unity fucking blows. No matter what you're doing, no matter how experienced you are, it just fucking blows. So
Yeah, I mean, you're comparing.
take that what you will.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, Unity's not easy to program with either. You know, doing a 3D game like this is their first ever attempt. And he was like, you must be a diehard fan, even though I really haven't spent any money in the game. It's spent so much money. Absurd.
So, what question? What was his... You should do a character profile and see his profile. See.
I know what his name is.
So you might be able to search it up and see what his stuff, his badges and all, and his age, his account.
He was an open beta player.
It's full scale. Oh, that saves me a lot of
Is he
trouble.
No, Tibbs is in a cave.
The hell was that microphone? What the fuck?
It sounds like he's in a cave.
He was an open beta legend.
No, he's just a beta.
No, just a tool. But I was like, but they are 100% different games though. And he goes, I think we should just end it here. You're just a diehard fan. And I'm like, not really. I said, but just to remind you that you're comparing two different games. I'm like, I was going to say, RuneScape is more like WoW.
Hmm.
Than it is AQ3D.
The aged, yes.
It kind of have asset. He kind of uses assets of both games, but it's more like WoW. Got help potion. Wasteland.
So, Peachy, what level are you in the AQ3D?
9.
Okay, I was wondering if you're at a certain level, so you might be able to do Goblin Fuel and grind some potions up.
How are you only 9?
Because I ended up having to make a new character.
What happened?
The person that I'm playing with is just taking forever to get on, so I made a new character so I could play by myself.
You need me to care for some stuff I can help you with.
Well, if they're not wanting to get on, just play without them.
It's fine.
I mean, I would just say, be like, look, if you really don't want to play it, just let me know. I just wanted to know if I can go further, because I have friends to play it.
I did. They do want to play it, they just haven't had the time.
Oh, okay, so it's a time thing, not a, oh, I haven't had time thing. What the fuck?
What?
Maybe it's, oh no, it's fine now.
What's up, Izzy?
Nothing. When I opened PC Stream, it was nothing, but I doubt.
You streaming, Peachy?
Adventure Quest.
I'll take a little look at his boots.
Why is this?
I went to Art Grove the other day to turn in that moat quest because I've had it on me for like the last 3 years. The daily, that's not even doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, let's keep road vessels and... Because additional updates have happened at the castle.
They need to make monster drop items and all of that infinite inventory like they did with the pets.
So you buy yourself the starter package, Peachy?
Yeah.
Honestly, I can get it for you if you wanted to.
Apparently, Jamie was looking at a mod for Project Zomboid.
Mm-hmm. That flips your car.
Yeah, but apparently, as soon as it starts it just crashes your game.
Yeah, I'm saying that they had some issues. I'm telling that the 4 mods I suggested he wanted because remember he had the issue of his car keeping getting flipped.
Yeah.
So it's just out of date.
Where the hell is this thing spawn? I'm gonna look over here.
Nice name, Pizza.
Just realized I can't kill this thing. I'm walking away.
It's a Brute Queen, yeah.
Well, it doesn't help that you don't have potions either.
I have potions. I mean, I just don't have them.
Yeah,
equipped on
when you
me.
get to like 25, if you can, go to Moist first.
Reach rank 10 in class to unlock that other slot. That's why I'm not using potions, because I haven't needed them.
Is this
Plus, I want to be able to quickly press this button.
Yeah, it's travel form. Yeah, at a certain level
No, that's a
you are
cave.
gated
Where
to.
the hell is this thing?
What's up?
I need the Wasteland Driver, or whatever.
Where's it from? What quest?
The Wastelands.
Yo, you're wasting Dragon, okay. It's a time-based spawn, so you have to wait till it spawns.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know where. I think it's. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. Wait till it spawns, it's a side quest. You want to
No,
get
it's a main
the
quest.
Wasteland Dragon. Oh, you mean the Wasteland Dragon?
You need the Dravier Tainted Core.
I think you gotta
The
kill.
Dravari. Or Draver, whatever. Yeah, it's the Dragon Fiend.
Oops, wrong
Yeah.
button.
Oh, hey, it's back. That. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, just hop on Red Dragon, red or blue. And if you want to farm solo, just don't hop on green or gold at night.
Why would you hop on green or gold? Not even in a.
People will go to them farming to server hop. People legit server hop.
Good.
Arm. 4,730 something. Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh no, it didn't. What the fuck?
What the hell?
What's up, Tipsy?
Like that, you just lose complete control. Oh great, I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything you say.
Hey, Tips.
You can't hear any of us? Is that what he's talking about? Or is
I think you can't hear anything. Because we're much been quiet for the last.
Why is this
like, 1
microphone
minute.
coming out
Great.
something different?
So
Yeah.
I lost everything everybody said to me for the last like 10 minutes.
We pretty much just.
Oh, we thought you were AFK, just talking to
Yeah.
your wife.
No.
Your mic
Oh,
sounded
okay.
really far away from you, so.
Something went. The connection got a little loose again.
That's okay. It's always.
I think it's time for a new headset. Or whatever you're using.
It's not the headset.
Mic set.
Quest area was really scuffed. I've been having
Yeah.
issues with it since doing a quest to fight some wolves and shit. It was just like pointing me to completely different areas.
What quest? This one?
No.
It does that sometimes.
Why? Why can I
And
be?
nobody
all the way
likes-
to the top
I don't
and
think
still
that
lose it
area has
all?
had an update whatsoever since it was released.
Nobody likes just this. This is like the most boring area in the game. One of them.
Well,
There's no
God
music
damn.
that plays here.
On
This is
At
key
one point-
noise.
at one point they were committed to updating all the areas, but that didn't happen.
There were green guards in the process right now.
Lord, everything is hyper aggressive here.
Yep. This is where most people die a lot. Is you can hop on to help teacher and team up with him.
If he wants my help.
What are you playing?
It's fine for
playing-
now.
It's not.
Adventure quest.
Yeah, once you're after Doomwood, once you get to the next area, Pichu, you want to go to the Island of the Dead. Very good, useful spot. Get this up there.
Thanks, Pichu.
For what?
Answering the question.
I remember when I struggled here.
I remember we all struggled at the old Heartwood.
Yeah.
But they did update, like, wolves were constantly in the middle path and killed everybody.
I remember when we struggled with the Sneevil parkour and I figured out the cheat to it.
And everybody's like, cheat?
Everyone's like, what?
Yeah, to this day, everybody cheats like that to this day for that parkour.
We were in the lobby. It was me and some of the guild people at the time, before guilds even existed,
Mm-hmm.
and a couple randos. And I was trying to get up to trying to get through the parkour, and I figured a cheat way to get through it using the terrain. They've patched all that though.
And you still jump over the tree.
Yeah, but everything else is gone. But it was when they were just starting to do Unity.
A good way to...
Speaking of trees, I think I've noticed that most trees are bugged.
Yeah.
And you can kind of just walk up to them and walk straight up the side of them. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's
Good.
because they put them in as objects rather than background detail.
That doesn't make sense.
That's how everything in the game maps are designed. It's all designed as like one
Can
one
you
solid.
normally walk up objects?
Well, in
That's the old tree structure they did.
for what they do originally, when they built an area, they didn't add in like detail structures. They added it all into the main structure. So the trees, the rocks, everything, it's all one thing.
So, let me send this to you, Uzu. This was a test that Dage saw off. Dage is one of the developers. On a Peach.
Really. Poor Paladin. About to die.
But you will encounter them whiny meta babies on here. I just don't like them. They're like, you're not doing this right, you're not doing this right, you're not doing this correct.
I would have been like, bro, I played this game since before you existed. Piss off.
Can you just not talk to people?
Yeah, you can ignore them.
Yeah.
You block them?
Yep. You can ignore them, and all you will see them is just them talking, like jumping around
Oh,
like
they're
idiot.
adding housing.
That's just the taste of it.
Yeah, that's another paywall thing. They're probably gonna. That's what that Torva dude didn't understand. That they're working on like 90 other different things besides just the main story. The main story was completed, you know, when AQ3D was the concept. Like he does with a lot of.
Like Nalgav was planned to start with Dage.
Yeah, when they make a lot of the stuff for this game, the whole entire storyboard's done.
Mm-hmm. It takes time to put it out.
It was done in Worlds. It was done in everything. For what? 2 of their 4 years, they had some serious server issues where they really couldn't add anything new or update something new because they were constantly fucking fixing the servers.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously, once a week the servers would freeze, glitch, or just crash.
So now, the King Bubble Slime will drop the soap.
Oh no.
Remnant 2. Ooh.
Tibbs, I know you want to see his bubbly butt.
What?
What?
This guy will drop the entry. Saplings.
Huh.
So,
That's interesting, but incredibly dangerous.
what?
That's interesting, but I sure don't care.
That site that Mean Peachy used,
What's one?
that I'm not going to give the name of because you're streaming.
Okay.
It
That's
has
right.
Remnant. They put Remnant 2 on it, but they added
The
a way.
Okay, the fan wiki. Okay, good.
Yeah, they added a way for you to actually play online on the servers of the
Interesting.
for both Epic and which Remnant 2 is a heavily online needed game anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Not Uzi by any means. Sure.
What's up?
Oh, there is no 6. Hmm.
No 6 what?
They don't have a. At least I didn't see a 6 icon for experience back in the old NES version.
That was great. Dave just appeared to bitch slap Victor into the stratosphere. Like, okay, fight then, I leave.
Make a 6.
I hate just.
You know, he hit his
I
ass
hate
so
Victor.
hard. He hit his ass so hard he fucking purified him.
Eat.
And no got this. Or not. Maybe so. There we go.
Make sure you kill the world boss in the area. The world bosses in the area, okay? Like the giant dragon is in, okay?
I haven't even seen that.
You want to do time.
You're gonna do time.
You will in due time.
You will do time.
What the actual fuck was that camera angle? What the shit?
That's what I thought you said.
What was this? Fucking Power Rangers?
Ugh. Still not sure how I'm supposed to get those experience bags.
Oh, I know how you do it.
Do you think randomized items will go up there?
No.
Oh, do you know that for sure?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I really didn't want that to happen.
Why
All
would
right,
you
how do I do
write
it?
these
One second. Why can I not view your stream? Oh, there we go. So you're supposed to get up in between them, and you can use fairy to push yourself. You see the two to your left there, the
lower ones or the?
upper ones.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to break those two, and then get into that space, and just use the fairy to force yourself up.
How? I don't understand how the fairy would work.
I don't.
I gotta go into
Hang
the
on.
respawning block because those two up there will not respawn. Oh. That's okay.
Really? See, this is what happens when you pick a fight with Blood Void.
Chicken. Because you gotta be a chicken to do it. Alright. What do we got? 100 each? Okay, 300.
So you withdraw from 10% for the sports.
Taking screenshots in
300,
case
200, 300.
they produce a number that I don't know about yet.
Hey, Pichu.
A number that I don't know about yet.
Did
Yeah,
you
well,
did you see
Wait,
the sign
somebody
update or
say
no?
something.
Been working on? Nothing actually updated or no?
did I what?
See the sign update.
No. What sign?
Oh, you know the signpost?
Yeah.
Look,
That
you look
works.
at my stream.
Yeah, I'm looking.
This is a signpost now.
Is that like the teleporting one?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks worse in my opinion.
In the old one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's cool that you can actually write on it now, but the design is really gaudy.
I gotta show off and tweak it up a little more.
Well, what's he gonna do to it? I didn't realize he was turning it into a regular sign that you can have a head text on.
The
If you
original
want
was
text,
this.
it's got to be shaped like that.
Yeah,
As far
I
as
don't
I can
think you
tell.
can change it to any other thing because that's the only sign that exists.
Unless he somehow is able to like offset the center so it'll at least look like it's on its side. But I don't think he can. Not easily.
And soon these will be integrated with the village name, so you'll be able to see these in the village and be able to use them to fast travel to each village that you encounter.
Couldn't. Okay.
Have you done that bouncing minigame?
Yeah. It did.
Was a reward
Heart container.
Heart container, okay.
I also found the full world map that Hoverbat already posted in full resolution.
And
So I guess I
using
don't need to continue with this, except one exception.
the
He
caves.
doesn't show the old version of the water tiles before you pick up the boots.
Hmm.
So there is still some value to what I'm doing.
Nice.
Where is this map at?
He put it in the spoilers channel. There's a link to his Patreon with it.
Link.
But just had it up. Hold on a second. Ah, here it is. I might be able to post this whole thing to you in a DM. Don't know.
Of course, this place looks
Yeah,
like
apparently I
a
can.
butthole.
What's up?
But of course, this place looks like a demon.
Shitter zone.
Okay, nice. Well, I guess yours still would hold value since you're going to be labeling everything.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely doing that. I'm just saying the reason that I don't drop his in back of mine right now is because the water tiles change color when you get the water boots.
Yeah.
I wonder how many positions in like the southern region of the map get affected by that, you know? Ooh. Like, remind me how you get to that portion way to the south on the west continent. Oh, that's through the right. That's through the slimes. So you'd need to kill all the slimes, which means you'd need to get to the palace at the sea, which means you'd need the boots. So I don't think there's any way, even with in a randomizer game, to get to that island without the boots.
What
So the
is
question
this?
of do any of those shallow waters change is, I guess, moot. But Dragmire, on the other hand,
That's Dragmire.
guess it would be possible to reach Dragmire without the water boots.
Society has made my man corrupted. Every time I hear Dragmire, I think of Quagmire.
Would
Okay.
it be possible to reach that without the water boots?
In a randomizer, you could theoretically get the recorder first.
Oh,
Then you might be able to just walk
also-
on this water normally. I don't know.
the other thing with this map is that it's not updated for the most recent changes either.
What has changed?
Whale Island and
Oh,
its
Whale Island's
teleports
there,
and
actually.
Such. No, it's there. It just hasn't been
Oh, I
updated
see.
to reflect the most.
Actually, I'm not sure that that's the exact same shape that he ultimately went with.
So,
But, okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
so the developer could actually release an updated version.
Oh, it isn't exactly the same.
Hmm.
Neat.
Yeah. So it's probably worth it for you to continue doing this.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna keep doing it the way I've been doing it. Still, it's nice that he went ahead and did that. Right. Okay, so where the hell was I? Coming off the mountain. I'm gonna go pick up the kid. Oh, I gotta shave this land. Forgot about that. Good.
Your Hyrule Savior.
And he's from Brazil.
You're the savior of Hyrule. The what?
Legend has it, 400 years ago, we used to have trees.
And so
And then
some-
Link went on his adventure and cut all the fucking forest down.
1,000 years ago, there used to be a thing called trees. It was like really big grass.
and some kid in green in an elf
Now all
here
we
just
have
killed
left
Johnny.
are the spiky trees.
And some kid in an elf costume killed
Elf.
Johnny Appleseed, and now we have no more trees.
Fuck.
Elf, huh?
And his name is Link, and he can't be blocked.
And
That's
his
kind of the
was-
plot to Wild Arms 5.
Greta Thunberg cut all those trees down, and now you have to fight her.
Why the hell would she cut the trees down? Is this like evil Greta Thunberg, which I guess is normal? Opposite universe. I'm not gonna waste my time with you guys. Yeah, screw you. I see it.
Okay, see ya. So how long has that person been in? How long? I noticed the person was in the voice chat this morning.
version.
The person had the Skull Kid profile.
Oh, I didn't see them.
They were booking up someone.
Oh, okay.
Severity or whatever.
Yeah, there was. When I woke up this morning, they were gone.
Thanks for qualifying your question,
Hey.
Keeb, and confusing everybody here.
This is what you are.
So I'm happy. Thank you.
That's very gay.
I saw this video on Facebook right before I went to bed. It said, if you know these 6 songs, you're gay. I'm like, what? People are like, well, what? So if we listen to radio, if we listen to any type of radio between 2000 and 2010, we're gay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sorry, I don't make the rules.
so do I.
So do you what?
Don't make a Never mind. Don't make a joke.
Oh, I saw this TikTok news article where this guy's like, it's not hard to laugh, but it is kind of funny. This woman, it was just a picture, but this woman killed her ex-husband.
That's not fun. It's already not funny.
She bludgeoned him to death with a revolver, right?
All right, now it's a little funny. She sounds like a dumbass.
After shooting him with all 6 shots and missing every single fucking one.
How about playing Lucky and Rush Roulette?
So people have been
exotic.
people have been putting Star Wars memes from Spaceballs?
Probably Star Wars.
The cross-eyed stormtrooper.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm doing my best, sir.
Man, it's been ages since I've seen that one.
Merchandising.
Oh,
So I found the correct name for this creature.
I was so young when I saw that movie that I didn't realize that it was also Michael Caine playing the guy who died to an alien in the bar scene. Didn't realize it was the same actor.
we watched a movie last night that has the stalker from Two and a Half Men.
Completely.
Two
And,
and a half men are gay. They like to fuck around and then they put
Hey,
Um,
Rico, you know you're on stream, right? YouTube can
Why
hear
did I
you.
care? I'm telling the truth about. Oh, come on, Fairy. Really?
Look, we all know that he was smashing his
What?
brother. Where's time for Hazel to join?
Hey, you're
us?
on YouTube right now.
on YouTube.
Yeah, and Kick.
Fucking right. Hello, viewers.
Oh,
Time to
streaming.
watch.
I was like,
Time to watch a real gamer, unlike Tiba.
I still need to make an icon for you, and I know exactly what it would
Icon.
hey, Roka, guess what?
Yeah, what's up?
Real gamers have icons and keep a stream.
Oh, nice.
be. You don't.
You should make Roka as a potato.
Yeah, I hope
He's
you
gonna
do
watch
that.
a real
Fuck
gamer,
yeah.
not be one.
I know
so there's no
exactly.
contradiction.
I know exact what
You haven't
monster.
dunked him. This isn't the dunk you think it is.
Never said it.
Oh, you're not streaming me anymore? What the hell is this?
I mean, I never made an icon for you.
I'm
Oh,
so
icon.
Oh, okay. well,
Again.
I called DCF this morning,
Twice in a row.
Right.
Icon.
and
Aye,
I
aye,
put myself
Captain.
in the call line because I needed to ask them a question about how to apply for Medicaid.
Mhm.
Apparently, it's done online, but I put myself in the call line because I didn't ask the question, and so it was like, oh, it's a 40-minute wait. I'm like,
Damn.
okay, great, that's fine. So I put myself in the callback list, right? After putting myself in the callback list, I get called back after 40 minutes, only to have to wait 40 fucking minutes in the line again. I told the lady, I said, look, when you set up an automated system, the intended design of the system is to put you back in the line when your wait time is dropped, not to put you back in and again have to be waiting another 40 minutes. I said, you need to have someone investigate what the hell's going on with your bot. Because your
I'm
bot's
sure
not
she
working.
needs to do it.
And she goes, I'll go ahead and she put in a note with her supervisor.
Hopefully that means something.
It does. Colleen has a supervisor, and if something happens, she has to tell the supervisor.
Colleen's not the person who's answering your call. This person
No,
could
but
just
it's-
write "customer bitched" down on the notepad for all you know.
I didn't think it's customer
Hey, Hazel.
complained about not
Hey.
functioning.
Hazel,
Wow.
you're on YouTube.
Okay,
Excellent.
I understand the
Okay.
problem, but that doesn't mean that this person can and will do anything about it.
Customer
fucking
complains,
tell
so
her
I
off.
pacified
probably
them
the-
by saying that I will do a thing that I will not
Yeah,
do.
she probably
Well,
was
no,
like,
I told
noted.
her, I
Another
said-
person stopped complaining when I said I'd
you
do
guys,
it.
you know, I know Monday is your hardest day. I said, you know, and you're gonna have problems when you have a bot that holds placement
fuck is
calls
that?
and then puts those people back in the already overly full call line. The bot needs to be looked into and fixed because it would
I'm
probably
fighting a
improve your
player.
actual time.
She may not
Yeah, but-
care. She's probably the bottom
Yeah, but-
rung of the ladder.
What's up?
It says you have unstable internet connection. Are you okay?
Don't worry about
'Cause
it.
we're all
Okay.
here.
Yeah, no
It's-
drop frames.
Our fault.
Should
It
I
could also-
jump out? If
No, you're fine.
No.
It could also be
No,
you.
I was
too,
joking.
Hazel.
Yeah, I'm
What's
getting no
wrong
drop
with your phone?
frames or nothing on my side.
I'm a monster.
Usually, when it says unstable internet connection, it's you rather than
Why?
else.
Oh, frig. I hate this whole Nintendo logic sometimes.
It's in lock.
I
It
don't
really
think
would not have
Nintendo
been
made
hard
Discord.
to make it.
It's in.
You have to.
I mean, don't be started about how companies actually made games difficult for people to buy the game instead of renting the game.
Okay, I won't because it's not the topic I was talking about.
Oh,
That's why
game.
Nintendo
it really
difficult
would not
started.
have been difficult for them to make me fly to the left when a bullet hit me on the right, not when I'm facing right.
Like,
While I'm thinking about it, Dolphin has decided that they're not going to try for Steam anymore.
Dolphin is who's Dolphin and not, what are they not doing?
The emulator
They're not going to do what?
get on Steam anymore because Nintendo's an asshole.
no,
What do
they
you mean
were
get on
using. They were
They were
using.
going to join Steam, but then Nintendo sent them a cease and desist telling them that they need to stay away from Steam because the Steam Deck is essentially just a Switch emulator.
I don't understand what it means by get on and stay away from Steam. Like, I think people have the right to join. I just don't get it.
Pretty much, they were pretty
It
much the
essentially
Dolphin
is it-
emulators using
The
like.
Dolphin emulator. Well, the Dolphin emulator was going to go on Steam. Nintendo saw this, and because of the Steam Deck, it could run the Dolphin emulator. The Dolphin emulator is an emulation of.
Oh, the emulator on Steam. Okay, be
The
offered
GameCube?
on Steam. Okay.
The GameCube, is it? I think.
the GameCube and Wii.
GameCube and Wii.
We
Pretty
Yeah.
much the emulator, they said no to it because the emulator comes, I think, like built-in BIOS, like the PS BIOS. Built
Yeah,
into
the
it.
emulator is people. When they were talking about the main one of the main developers that worked on it, I forgot what his name was. He essentially said he goes to be honest with you, he goes it's a literal fucking Switch emulator. He goes, and he was saying he's like, who gives a fuck about Nintendo and what they think?
Well, unfortunately,
Because
the people
if
who
people wanna
could
use
get
the
under the thumb of their
devices-
lawyers will care a lot.
Well, he said if people want to use the devices that we design, not for what it was intended for, I have no control over that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, agreed. But an emulator being available on Steam is a little
He know,
different.
but he did admit that he
It's
he did
technically
admit though
legal.
that he plays he
It's
goes, I even use mine for like Breath of the Wild.
It's technically legal, but the thing is, Nintendo has way more money than he does, so it doesn't matter what's legal.
sobering thought of the
yeah,
afternoon.
it's technically,
Morning,
but
evening.
pretty much if the Dolphin emulator shipped with the non, I think they were using Class Wii files or something like that. They actually like the PlayStation BIOS.
Why would Dolphin be using the PlayStation BIOS?
No, I'm giving you reference to it's like the PlayStation BIOS.
3 commas
With
when,
the emulator,
when
like
looking
they
at a
can't-
money value.
Like the
much is
PlayStation,
that?
like the people that make the emulator can ship the
Trillions,
emulator,
though, right?
but without the BIOS.
Can you actually kill the Tektites if you stab them in the eye?
Not that I know of.
It seemed to slightly imply that on the monster descriptions I was reading earlier today.
Actually,
Of course, it doesn't really matter. They
Yes,
gave
that's
autistic
brilliant.
details to certain things they didn't need to. So who
Yeah.
knows?
What was it?
3 commas is trillion, right?
Huh?
When looking at a number value, 3 commas is trillion.
Trillion should have 12 zeros.
And billion is how many zeros?
9.
Okay.
You get well, the wasteland is a good way to get gold.
Great, I'll go there now.
Valve is worth 7.7 billion, and Nintendo is worth 58 trillion.
58 trillion?
Yeah, 8.33 trillions in exact, but that's
Well, that's not dollars though. We gotta compare.
yeah.
Dollars to
I
dollars.
did. It comes out to 58 trillion if
$58 trillion.
if
That doesn't sound right.
then Google's wrong when money calculation.
Well, what was the thing you're looking up?
How much is Nintendo worth? All right, what's Nintendo's value?
Hmm.
Okay. What site did you find the answer on?
Google.
Oh, any other information like the wiki? More accurate than Google sometimes.
59 billion.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna friggin'
And
be.
Google didn't translate it right.
Yeah, it did. You did something wrong. 59 billion. I think the entire GDP of the USA is on the order of like 10 trillion. There's no way that Nintendo outflanks all of the United States by like a factor of 6.
So,
Holy crap, Nintendo's powerful.
oh no.
But yeah, it wouldn't be Valve versus Nintendo, it would be Dolphin developers versus Nintendo. So
Well-
it's significantly worse.
Well, Valve was actually on the side of Dolphin too, though.
Right, but
Not
Ultimately-
would be getting sued.
yeah.
You didn't want to beat up. I mean, don't forget, Izu. Mario could beat Val easier. You know why? Mario's a plumber. Val's a pipe.
Oh. Oh. I land. Actually, it'll be useful to take that image to fill in all the water tile spaces that I've missed.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. Also, it's impossible to tell where Dragmire is located on the map with respect to everything else. So this is a really nice reference.
Oh, did y'all hear about what's going on in Greece?
What's going
Other
on there
financial
this time?
crisis.
There's a
Lots
wildfire
of
there.
singing.
No, there's a wildfire there that's so massive that
The
they're
hell up.
evacuating mass portions.
What?
The island.
So what? Someone made Hades angry again?
There's a mass wildfire?
Yeah. And they're evacuating tourists, citizens. They're
They have
pulling as many
trees over
people
there?
out as they can. Apparently.
I mean, it's not all just pillars.
Yeah, it's not just Grease lightning.
Man, you're missing some really good kills there, Kiba.
I mean,
I just had 3 kills. They're players.
3
Just
confirmed
destroyed
kills.
them.
nice. Keep it up.
Then there was this guy.
If you want real
Keep it
PvP, play at Eastern Standard Time, 12 a.m.
There was this guy that literally reminded me of Guts. I'm like, he was the only gamer. This dude was the only
You
gamer
mean
in
playing
history
Koreans?
to ever accidentally.
No.
No, this was the only guy in
Reset
history
time.
to ever accidentally swap
Oh.
himself.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like he's playing StarCraft.
No, he was playing Rainbow Six Siege, and he butt dialed 911. He's like, I got him. I just killed 2 people. They're dead.
What?
Oh god.
And 911 said a bunch of cops, and he walks out
Oh
with his
my
hands
God,
up,
that's
holding his phone
horrendous.
in his hand. He's like, my bad. I was playing a video game. It's my bad.
Hey, Siri.
Oh, that's rough.
And they walked over to him, and he's like, so you were playing a game? He's like, yeah. He goes, I was playing a game. They're like, okay, well, we got a call that we got someone called from this address saying that they just killed 2 people. I was like, yeah. He goes, I was playing a game. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege. And he goes, all right. He goes, is your parents home? He's like, no, my parents
No, I
aren't
killed
home.
them.
He's like, go ahead and get your parents on the phone and let them know what's going on. And he goes, by the way, you're not in trouble. He goes, you're not going to get arrested or anything. It was an accident. And he called his parents. He's like, do you want me to talk to your mom? He's like, yeah, here. And he handed the phone. He's like, yeah, this is so-and-so with the sheriff police department. So it seems that your son was playing a video game and accidentally butt dialed 911 and started shouting that he killed 2 people. They're dead. He killed 2 people.
I know.
And
There's
so
actually,
we responded to the address.
I bet it was an iPhone.
Expecting
iPhone.
to murder 2 people.
You what's
He's
your
not in any
YouTube?
trouble. Nothing's gonna happen. He goes, but you might want to get your son a new phone, so he stops butt dialing 911.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey Cuba,
Yeah, what's up?
No.
What's up?
what's your YouTube?
The name that you see
His
on
name?
Discord, plus you can click my Discord to see it. It'll take you
Oh,
to
I
my live stream.
can. Oh, okay. If I click on your thing, it gives me the YouTube.
You could just go to YouTube and search Kiba the Barbarian, or on Kick. It's the same.
Oh, it won't
I
let me
will.
watch it. Oh, streaming.
You're
Okay,
literally
there
just
you
being-
go.
You're literally here in the Discord. It's not like you're. I don't know why you gotta watch.
Shush. I gotta
like
watch
watching.
me kick some ass. Is what I gotta do.
How are you gonna?
You're gonna watch
yourself?
me kick your ass.
How are you gonna watch yourself kick ass and keep it stream and keep us broadcasting himself? What?
What? He's exposing himself? No, sorry, it's fine.
Where? Show me the. Give me the link.
You should add some
Kill
text on that that
everything.
says me IRL.
What? Text on the child.
What?
Okay. I'm so confused.
What did you
I'm
say?
gonna head off.
I said text on the
busy.
child.
Good night.
Okay.
Text on the
Okay,
child?
bye,
I'll
busy.
check. No, be back later. Bye, baby.
Hi,
Bye.
Bridget. I'm dead.
Did you say text on the child?
Sure did.
Making sure.
Oh, get the hell away from me.
No.
Did you really need to do that? Did you have to fire a bullet immediately?
Dibs, are you playing a video game?
Is this an answer to my question? Alright, just trying to get a picture of this guy that I can use.
Or, I mean, take pictures of the crime.
What? I want to what?
I want to commit a crime.
Just killed 2 people in Minecraft.
Gimme.
I made the argument the other day that when you
He
play,
looks like an angry squid.
when anytime someone plays an FPS,
It's like this.
they
going up
always-
Squidward Mountain.
they're always sounding like they're always sounding sus that they're in the guys.
They sound sus like they're what? In who?
When you're playing an FPS,
Uh-huh.
every time you play, typically everyone refers to a character male.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
And and specifically
And
FPS
guy.
gamers have a habit of saying they're getting gangbanged. There's 2 guys getting them from behind.
Like
They're getting fucked in the ass.
killed 2 males. Can I actually stab the guy with the sword? Come here.
See?
No, it's fire only.
You need a fire sword.
What?
You need a fire sword.
I have a fire sword.
He needs
You
a
see?
laser
But it was
sword.
fire only, so you can't just use the fire sword. Even it, you have to take off the. So you have to use the fire
What?
instead of the sword.
Do I use the fire sword or not, Kiva?
You said it's fire only, and the fire sword won't work because it's fire
What's-
and sword.
What's fire only?
You said the
He's
monster
nuts.
you're about to stab, kill.
Uh-huh. What about it?
So it won't, fire sword won't work against it.
It did. It shot fire and killed the
Shot
monster.
fire.
But it's fire and sword, not just fire. Fire only.
What?
Where's this
are you
sticky
talking
substance
about?
at? Is it the over Dead Souls? Oh, it is. Okay.
It said fire only, right? A
Uh-huh,
fire
what does that
sword is
mean?
both. It's sword and fire.
Keep
I
it
thought
your
this
fire.
area was supposed to scale. Why is it 38?
Yeah, you're not making any sense.
Or is the story area 38?
What's up, Izzy?
The Oversoul. Why is everything here 38?
Maximum
Shouldn't it scale?
oversoul.
Or is this just when you're first here for the story? It's not.
No, that is the space he's on.
Let me
Cool.
take a look.
Very nice. Very nice.
I thought the Oversoul was supposed to go all the way up to 44.
It goes to around. It scales up. You're when you hit 40, everything quits scaling here, and it goes to the next area from there.
I'm already 40. That's what I was saying. It's everything's here is 38.
I think I get like to
no reason not to
42, 41. They quit scaling.
bring this child back home.
You know, I can't actually use the music in the live stream. Do that in-game music. It's not all sound. All this
It's
music
not
is.
all sound. It's all in your head.
The sound is not all even.
Oh, the forest grew back. Dang.
No time to shave it again. Not sponsored.
Oh, or
Man, Tibbs, you sound like a seal. You sound like a seal
thanks.
instead of a ape.
What?
You sound like a seal than an ape.
Seal does what?
You sound like a seal than an ape.
Ape.
Then a.
You sound like
and
a seal, then a ape.
It's an ape.
You said ape.
You
An
sound.
ape.
You sound like more like a seal than an ape.
Is it ape?
Okay. I tried to sound like a seal. I don't know what a zen ape is though. So
Navy SEAL?
I guess that's tracks.
No.
Navy SEAL. I tried to sound like a Navy SEAL. Ort. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. My cat is losing her mind. It's her nightly ritual.
Is that normal?
What did I just say?
Her normal ritual.
Who the fuck is this?
What?
Some of my Steam's friend lists changed their name to H214091209.
That
This is
sounds
the
like
new
it.
offshoot of H3H3.
Or
Right.
it sounds like their account got
They've
compromised
rebranded.
and they changed their username.
Or maybe they butt dialed it.
Could you
They're
figure out?
online at the moment. It's not that they.
Could you figure out who they once were?
They used to be a man.
You might be able to go to their Steam profile and see their previous names.
What was the point of casting Reflect on Me in here? It does literally nothing.
Yeah, you can try
I
that.
just don't know who they are. Their previous name was Finger Blaster 1964.
Yeah, we're friends.
Crumpled dick skin.
That's Peach's friends list, everybody. Maybe. Did you see before then, or before that, or no?
Spy Gaming. Lol Cracker 88.
And do you know this
Smoker
person?
64.
Man, the
I think
account's
this
been
might
around
be
the block
Guts'
more times than my
brother
mom.
account.
Lol.
I'd be interesting if his guts, his Butter's account got compromised.
I think it would suck. But it would
So
be a little
Kiba, when are
funny.
you gonna farm the Nolgath crap?
Yeah, when I want to.
Because I want to.
Fair enough.
Because I want to. Why do we hang around in clouds? Because I want to. Who joined?
I did.
Hi, again.
Hello
Goodbye
again.
again.
Oh. Wait, what?
You heard me. My game crashed.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
F
Oh,
in the chat,
It
lads.
crashed, but it crashed Discord, it crashed fucking the game, it crashed the fucking... Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Crashed my computer. It
That's
somehow
hilarious.
crashed my Prius that's parked outside.
Well, it deserved it, to be honest.
There's a Prius outside? What the fuck?
And if a Prius and a Fiat.
I don't know, whatever the fuck you drive. Isn't it a Prius?
No.
Was it previously a Prius?
Was it
Yes, why
previously a Fiat?
Nope.
That's no one's fiat but yours.
Previously,
If you guys can guess, it is an all-wheel drive car. If you guys can guess what it is, then good on you.
Yeah, but
Oh, I mean,
Nissan Maxima.
Flintstone. Oh, I know what it is. It's a
Don't
Flintstones.
misunderstand me. I know
It's the
nothing about
Flintstones
cars.
mobile, isn't it?
That's all-wheel drive, not foot-wheel drive.
That's all-wheel drive because you have all wheels on the ground.
I mean, how much horse?
You wish that's how it worked,
Your
and I
feet
don't.
is just the
Obviously,
engine.
every reasonable person would think that that's how it works, but apparently not. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Back up. No. All wheel. Okay, so there's a difference between all-wheel and four-wheel drive, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And four-wheel doesn't mean all four wheels provide torque.
No.
No.
Isn't that the case?
So four-wheel does, but what happens is that you can switch it on and off.
Mm-hmm.
So most trucks can do 4x4, which is four-wheel. All-wheel, you can't turn it off.
Well, what is four-wheel? What does that mean? What is four-wheel drive?
It's like a truck. You know, like how you can be in two-wheel and then you can switch to four-wheel.
No.
Okay,
Okay, let's start simpler. What does two-wheel drive
A
mean?
two-wheel is where the front of the wheels of the truck move. That's it.
Just
Okay, that's where. Okay, so when it says two-wheel, okay, there's only two wheels getting torque from the engine.
Okay.
Okay, when there's
Typically the front, but it
four-wheel-
could in
Man, I thought it
theory
was
be the
something
back, right?
serious. Fucking
okay,
hell.
so it's actually more or less the back. There's
Ugh.
more rear-wheel drive vehicles than there is front-wheel drive.
That's
Keep up.
not as good for control
What's
in an
up?
icy
How
environment.
long does it take
no,
for
it
Green
isn't.
Knight to spawn in the Oversoul?
What's up?
I think I had a two-wheel front drive vehicle and it couldn't make it up my friend's hill in Vermont in the winter.
Hey, hour.
Up his driveway.
what?
Holy hell.
An hour.
You want to know how you fix that?
Well, I'm
Get
done.
Steel-studded tires. Steel-studded tires. Any type of
No.
Power
I was
you have
fine
will work.
parking at the
I'll
bottom
take
of the
back
hill.
your mic.
Like I wasn't gonna throw steel around the tire just to get up to his
When
house.
we're done with this, I can actually explain.
You're
the
not gonna
difference
throw
between the
steel.
two.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
All-wheel
Canadian
drive.
difference and an American difference.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I won't. I won't
Jamie.
watch on that. Canadians might have different definitions for all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive.
Huh, okay.
Jamie, just get some paper towels.
Well,
and
I would
wipe
like
off
to
all
know
the
the
oil
other
you can.
definitions.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
So hit us up. I'm eagerly waiting.
So, An all-wheel drive car will automatically decide whether to use front wheels, back wheels, or all four wheels, depending on the terrain that you're on.
That's awesome.
Oh shit!
I appreciate that. It never occurred to me
Four-wheel-
that dynamic switching is a thing.
Yeah, a four-wheel drive vehicle is typically more useful off-road because the torque that it provides is much heavier than an all-wheel drive would. But you have to switch that on your own.
What are we talking about?
Just
Okay,
wipe
so
whatever
in
oil
this
you
sense, in
Yeah,
that
it'll be
definition,
fine.
my car is a four-wheel drive. Four-wheel.
You'll get it all off.
Say it again.
as
The
long as
four-wheel
you take the
drive, you
towel.
have to manually switch, but is it ever possible to have all four wheels receiving torque in that scenario?
It does, yes.
Okay,
So
yeah.
the truck, when you switch it, all four wheels will get the amount of torque, like the same amount of torque. But that's typically on like SUVs and trucks that they can
There's-
switch from two-wheel to
You know,
to
yeah.
four-wheel.
I remember
There's
my.
also a different type of four-wheel drive as well that you would see in like fucking
Just
monster
Pichu, the
trucks
little
or whatever you
brown-
want to call them.
It's not a bat. It's a little
Whereas
fucking
all
Pichu.
four wheels are not receiving torque. However,
Oh, and
all
Tibbs
four
and
wheels-
Stream. Yes.
have the ability to turn
I was
on,
gonna say I
their
can't
own.
see
Like,
what
or
that
not on
is.
their
It's
own,
supposed
but
to be
as
under the
pairs.
yellow purple hat.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
receive torque.
No, they
Anyway.
don't receive torque, but they can turn as pairs. So like you
Oh.
can turn the front wheels or the back wheels as you please.
Why? Okay.
That's why when you see a monster truck turn, it turns the back wheels and the front wheel in the same
Hey,
direction.
admittedly, I don't see that a lot.
Well,
Admittedly, he
that,
doesn't watch monster.
Back when I was
that's a different thing.
in
They,
first college
but
back
they,
in New
they
York.
can what they can do is they can lock it and release it. It's because I've seen monster trucks where the front only turn and then they'll like do a jump and then after they're done they'll do all four wheels are going to turn around and then it does like a sharper turn. That's all.
Mhm.
Pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
It's not diff lock, but it's also not 4-wheel drive.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, a decent
I still
It's
remember.
referred to as 4-wheel drive in most
Yeah.
scenarios.
I still
but
remember
it's
my-
a different thing because we're stupid and we
Mhm.
just like to use the same
I
words
remember
over and over again.
I remember my dad used to have a old Ranger. It was like a before, I think, in the 2010s. Because after 2010, the U.S.
I hate
government, some
Google
reason,
right
wants you to have big
Fine.
vehicles.
I was searching
So-
up what you
But
what
they
is it
had a
called when your
small,
car? four-wheel drive?
Ranger pickup truck.
All I typed is what is
Two-door.
it called when you and someone asked the top search is when you eat yourself.
I was gonna try to interject a joke, but I don't think I could beat that.
Yeah. Here, buddy.
What is it called when you eat a dead person?
What is it called when you eat yourself? That's
That's
it's
cannibalism.
interesting.
Jamie,
Is
have
it
you been playing?
auto-cannibalism?
Have you been
Auto-
playing
Or
Project
yourself that you think it
Zomboid
is.
too long?
I don't think it changes. I think you're just a cannibal.
It's
Well,
not the eating itself.
Maybe
that
you
think
only do
is.
it to
Just
yourself.
saying.
That would
I
really
mean,
make you a cannibal.
That's
mean,
not very
there
sustainable
was
for
there was there
No,
was
not
a
at
legit-
all. People are completely
I
crazy.
mean,
but
To be
I think
frank,
auto-cannibalism is the correct term.
The Simpsons covered this
Yeah.
in an episode.
Yeah, there was actually a
What-
treehouse.
why?
Oh, it's
Simpsons
called
did a
4-wheel
treehouse of
steering.
horror where Homer
was a-
actually eats
yeah.
himself.
Treehouse of Horror.
Homer
That's a
runs out
fine
of
one.
food
I
and he
forgot about
eats
those.
himself.
Like I thought it's just a normal episode. I'm like, are they really running out of ideas that badly?
Nope, it was a Treehouse of Horror.
My favorite treehouse of horror of
I
recent
remember,
where
isn't that when his head was a donut? And he's picking at it.
No, this is
Oh,
where
well then he's done it at least twice.
his arm. I think it was when his arm was on
You
the
suck.
grill and he cooked his arm and then took a bite
I think
out.
it was
of
his.
like,
I think it was his finger or something like that.
oh yeah, he chopped off his fingers. They touched the grill and they grilled, and he then ate his fingers.
And
And then he started
afterwards,
slicing parts of his body off and eating them.
That is
after-
pretty
yeah,
horrifying.
the last part of it, he actually. Yeah, the last part of
I don't
it,
really like that.
he hired a lot of fancy chefs to actually use his body as the last meal.
And not one of these chefs decided to call the police.
Oh,
You
the
fucking kidding
chefs got
me?
paid very well,
What the fuck is Wiggum gonna do? Wiggum will probably sit down and join in on the meal.
and
He
Hmm.
imagined himself as a killer whale eating everything, and then he imagined himself being caught, cut up, diced, put in sushi rolls, and eaten by himself.
Who wants to play Rogue Company with me?
I haven't played that
My-
in ages. However, I can't download that right now, so.
Sad moment. I just
Hmm.
want to play with somebody. Just
I actually
wreck the
thought
other
that
team.
game went offline. I thought they'd closed that down.
Nope, no, it's still going strong. Actually, they're trying to make it into an MLG game, but I highly doubt that it will be because it's third person.
That doesn't
Mega
mean
League
anything.
Gaming.
Fortnite's
No.
third person.
Oh, did they actually have MLGs?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, this isn't gonna happen.
Interesting. I'm actually surprised that Fortnite is actually MLG.
No,
That's such
when
a
we
horrible
took-
fucking game.
Congrats to the bit. They
I mean,
said
they
that
ha-
it was
You're surprised it's MLG.
Hold on,
Everybody's
hold on.
playing
Wrong. Fortnite is
Happened
better
to
than
that?
90% of games because you play as
his
Goku.
one thing, which I'm
True.
assuming has been
With
snapped
the gun.
in half since they originally got him.
Man, I would rather play
And one
Pokemon
of
Red
his
than play
back
that game.
molars.
Pokemon Red Bad.
Pokemon Red's a
Needs to be
fantastic
pulled as
game,
well.
so I don't
Yeah.
know what your point is.
This is the one that was sick, right?
Junkrat, yeah, the one.
Oh,
the
what
new-
is this hot
are you talking about
Horse
Overwatch?
manure?
But,
I heard
No, his
Junkrat.
cat.
I think
Sorry.
it literally just puts
But,
you out in
But
the
it is
exact
named
same
after
spot.
Overwatch.
I think it does.
but it's going to cost almost near 1,000. At least it's not 3,000 like the other place.
Is it? Yeah,
It's been a
with
while
the
since I picked up a magic container.
with a disability.
Oh shit! Fuck you.
I wonder
It's
if
just
there's-
that disability place, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there's places like that in the U.S. I'll take a look.
What,
It's,
like
gonna,
Fortnite?
it's gonna be over 1,000 though because
I wonder if there's
they
places
have
in
to
the
get
US
blood work
where a bus
how old he is.
flies and
They
lets
also
you
have to make sure the cat
skydive over
doesn't
the
have an
road.
infection.
Tilted
What-
tower.
What Jamie said about a disability that if you're disability,
But,
if you have
It's-
Sarah had to get him his rabies shot again.
The vet?
yeah, if
yeah,
you're
it's a vet that's
disability,
for-
if you
it's a
haven't-
vet that if you have like to keep it said, if you're disabled, you can take your cat to your animal to it, and they give you a discount of $55 for the vet visit instead of the $300 that they normally charge.
Oh, what's the condition again?
you have to be
You have to be
disability.
disabled. be on disability or.
Okay, great. All this talk about, I didn't realize we were talking about veterinarian, so I replaced it in my mind with being a veteran.
Well, when I asked, he said it was a
you get a
disabled
discount
vet.
if you're a veteran. You go to the
Well, when
veterinarian.
he said they're taking the
Is this
cat to
an
the
in-joke?
disabled vet, I'm like, wait a minute, is it because the cat's disabled or Sarah's mom is disabled?
No,
Depending on the vet, you can get a veteran's discount.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
guess
They,
that's-
they,
I don't know
they
if
offer a lot of vet
that's-
discounts here in
up
Texas.
here there's a
I'm
law that
surprised.
mandates the fact that you need rabies shots in your cats. But since he hasn't had it in like 5 years.
They require rabies shots, but once they have one, they don't really need them anymore.
Oh no, they're mandated to be done every time they need
Well,
them.
yeah, because you guys got
Well,
fucking.
no, well,
everything
how
is
often do they
rabies.
need them?
But every year, but a booster is every 3 years. But since he hasn't had one for 5 years, he needed a new one. But the way she convinced Sarah to get it was she said if he gets bitten, they're gonna cut your cat's head off.
Mm-hmm.
What?
They cut your cat's head off once they see a bite to do it for scientific reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't know how
would,
true
then I
that
would
actually
cut that
is.
doctor's head off for scientific reasons.
I think
Okay.
they actually
It's murder.
do that for rabies.
Mhm.
But that's what she said to convince Sarah to pay the $30.
I mean, $30 for a.
That's not what they do.
What do you mean?
One, they have to ask you. They can't just cut your animal's head off. Second, if the animal can't be saved, then yes.
If
And
not
guess
even
what?
that, she said that the people that take care of rabies stuff, if they ever see your cat with a bite or that like a rabid bite, that they'll cut your cat's head off.
I would then proceed to cut their hands off.
And you would be arrested.
Rabies shot. They can seize your animal.
Yeah.
We need help.
Psychotic madman.
Rabies can be treated.
Of course, you need me to take. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hopefully I
Not
don't die.
when
Not
it has
really.
progressed.
They
It
can be
depends on, that's
treated
what I'm saying.
as
It
soon as
depends on the
possible.
stage, but if it's in the first 24 hours, it can be treated.
A good way to check if it has went too far is give the animal some water. If they can't drink water, then it's too far gone.
Well, it's a cat. The cat might just not want to drink water.
No, one of the symptoms of rabies is being
it's-
scared, being hydrophobic.
Rabies isn't even rabies. It's just
What?
hydrophobia.
Yeah.
That's what rabies gives you is hydrophobia,
No, it's not
which is
just
what kills you in the
hydrophobia.
long run.
Mhm.
No,
Yes,
Rabies,
rabies
other
stops
stuff
you from
goes in.
drinking water because your body gets freaks.
What do you
the
mean
fuck
rabies
out.
stops? What do you mean by
didn't
that?
know that, Gibbs.
Rabies stops you from
When a
drinking
human
water.
catches rabies, one of the symptoms that the rabies has progressed to a very far place is hydrophobia.
It takes about 3
rabies
days
gives
for
you
rabies to hit that
hydrophobia.
point.
Mhm.
What,
It takes
the
3 days.
water
for
will just like
rabies-
roll off you?
No,
No.
No, if you
You're
put water
scared
in
of
your
it.
mouth, if you put water in your mouth, your body will have like a fake seizure and vomit.
not a fake seizure. It's a scare reflex.
Mhm. There's actually
No, I've
some
seen-
kids
I
and
know
that
there's terror
was.
reflexes, but I've seen people have fake seizures to fake getting out of drinking water.
That's called being terrified. There's a difference.
But what I'm saying, I can show. You want me to send you a video to what I'm talking about or no?
But having rabies
what are you
gives
talking about?
hydrophobia.
People there's actually
But-
people with hydrophobia.
But it's easily treatable.
Hydrophobia. Hydrophobia is a term used for.
Well, no, once you
materials
have
that-
hydrophobia, you don't get treated.
Yep, it's too far gone.
You die at that point. They leave you to die after
They
hydrophobia.
can still treat you by
Only a
fucking putting
few
an
people
IV.
survive
It doesn't
rabies.
They've
But,
said that.
but the person that survived pretty much was in a chill bath, and majority of and they were pretty much brain dead.
But it's usually in the first 24 hours. of a
That's
person
because
contact.
rabies
Well, it said-
causes inflammation of the brain.
Mhm.
So
He said that like at an advanced stage
Nah,
is your
it's not the
hydrophobic, so
hydrophobia
no.
that kills you.
And
no
it won't-
kidding.
in your brain, you're hyperphobic, and your brain is inflames.
Sounding to me like it's not the first 24 hours if you're
It's,
afraid of water.
They say it's 3
3
days, and then
days.
you get hydrophobia. After 3 days, if you're not cured or if you don't seek help, you'll start to have symptoms of hydrophobia, which then the dehydration will take a toll on you and eventually kill you.
How do you
Well,
seek help? Wait a minute.
Go to a
Never
hospital
mind.
after you get
Seek
bit
help.
by something.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
But up here, it's
Okay,
an active
okay.
treatment. Up here,
You
my mom
don't
got
see
bit by a raccoon.
rabies for 1 to 3 months when you get bit.
I swear it's 3 days. Like,
1
the
to 3
first
months.
subtle symptom is 3 days.
Oh, it sounds like
It's
the cat's
1
screwed
to 3
then.
months.
It's entirely variable. In fact, it is a
And then
large range.
after
of
that
variance.
time period of 1 to 3 months, you're in the predominal phase, and the symptoms start from 2 to 10 days.
Once you get hydrophobia, they can't help you. Is what it is.
I know. After
Yeah.
that, yeah, that's the
can't.
base symptoms. After those symptoms, after the predominal phase, then finishes with the acute neurological period. That's when they can't help you.
Well,
No, they can't help you once you have hydrophobia.
Yeah,
As
they
well.
can't.
What they've
No,
said.
that's within the last set of symptoms, 2 to 10 days after the original onset symptoms.
as far as I know, rabies is essentially a death sentence in pretty
It is.
short order.
It is.
That's
My
why
mom
you.
got bit by a raccoon that had rabies, and she had to get other people's blood pumped into the wound.
Good
Yep,
lord.
and get her shots in the stomach.
And those needles were fucking thick. But this was also back when I was like 10.
It's still the same.
Wow.
About the same
They're
thing
even
as
thicker
the
now.
shots.
He was feeding a baby raccoon, and then one night the mom came by and didn't enjoy that. Didn't like the fact that she was feeding it.
Probably didn't care. Like, if you're rabid, you're not,
To
thinking in any
be
level
frank,
of
though,
even
if the
animalistic
raccoon
reason.
wasn't showing,
it's
well, if the
just biting you
raccoon
'cause it
wasn't
wanted to
showing
bite you.
symptoms, it might have just been a carrier. That's all it was.
But I
Like,
don't know if it's showing
Raccoons carry
symptoms.
tons of disease.
Well, I mean, possums will never give you rabies.
A possum doesn't have rabies?
They cannot carry rabies.
No, they're.
It's a misconception. If a possum comes at you all mad and pissed off and it bites you, immediately everyone thinks that it has rabies, but possums can
Could just be a
not
dick.
physically. Yeah, possums.
I had to
cannot
check
carry
that
the
one
rabies
because
virus.
that seemed ridiculously
No, it's true.
impossible
It's
to
true.
me. It's not true. It is not true.
No?
They have a lower chance to get rabies, but they can still have it.
Noted.
It's theorized that their low body temperature may inhibit the virus, is what this says, but they're still able to get
But a
it.
what percent chance?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
don't see a
This is
percentage chance,
it's
but
a
that's
mammalian
irrelevant.
disease, so I'm not surprised that
Yeah,
they can be
that's
carriers.
that's
I'll
what
be
I was
back.
thinking.
gotta
Like
bring
it's
the
a,
laundry basket to the basement.
it's a mammalian disease, so of course they would be able
It
to get it.
cannot. They cannot. They can't carry it. Their body
What?
temperature is so low that the rabies virus can't take hold.
That's not what
I
Peachy
So it
just
doesn't
said.
cause
literally
symptoms.
looked it up.
And I just did as well.
Where were you looking? Where are you each looking?
I just googled it very quickly, and the first results. Let me Google it again so I can pull that back up.
And possums get rabies.
Terminix.
I'm looking at Terminix right now.
Sounds like a.
It says any animal can get them, but it is extremely rare that a possum will ever get rabies. The only way it'd ever get rabies is if the possum is already sick.
Whoop.
So is that not the same thing that I just said? They can get it, but it's extremely rare.
I looked at a different source a minute ago.
Well,
And
you're
their
saying
odds
they
of
couldn't.
transmitting rabies is very, 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 very rare.
Well,
because
it's only
Well,
'cause
if
they have to
the
get
odds
it.
of them not getting it is rare, or rather getting it is rare, then of
Yeah,
course
so they
spreading
have
it
to
is
be
also
sick,
rare.
and they
I'm sure their
and they
odds
can
of
get.
transmission are the same as other mammals.
So a
They just
possum
need to have it.
So a possum has to be unwell in health to be able
I'm
to get
sure
rabies.
that possums can bite you and give you many other diseases anyways.
I mean,
They do
look
have a
at-
lot of other diseases, but they are very clean animals.
I mean, at least a Komodo. I mean, we should
Well, which
speak
is
about Komodo dragons. They have many.
They can give you other things. I mean, dogs can give you necrotizing fasciitis.
Yeah, how
And
often does
a,
that happen?
It's about as often as a fucking possum giving a person rabies.
And a tick bites you and make you. And a tick bites you, and make you so you cannot eat red meat.
A spider can bite you and turn you into Spider-Man.
It's true. I know a guy.
You mean you know a spider?
This stuff is not that relevant. I mean, we were just talking about the efficacy of rabies transmission
Yeah.
in a possum. I don't really see how a Komodo dragon is related to that.
It's not.
Disease
in fact.
Reddit mouth.
What?
But
Disease, rid of
disease
mouth.
through Reddit mouth?
Disease. I mean, might as well be. Disease ridden mouth.
What about it?
The Komodo dragon.
There was a case. That's why
Is
That's why that will
so?
tell you not to let your dog lick your face.
What's the gist of the possum shit?
Because dogs can carry things like necrotizing fasciitis, and it doesn't affect them.
Wait a second. What is Kiba streaming? He's not seeing.
I'm working on my pack and all that. So.
You could
This
always
kid
watch
was,
me
or
play
this
Rogue
woman was
Company
playing with her dog, and her dog was
doing
licking
that.
her,
Yeah.
and licked her mouth, and
Wow. Sad moment.
it gave her necrotizing fasciitis.
You're necro, whatever the fuck that was.
Necrotizing
You're
fasciitis.
necrotizing fasciitis.
You're a necrophiliac.
What's it called when
Whoa.
somebody eats himself and he's already dead?
Wait, what?
Necrotizing
cannibalism.
fasciitis?
Necrotizing cannibalism.
Auto-zombification.
That's what I was thinking too.
So,
Is that like autoerotic asphyxiation?
Autoerotic zombification.
holy Jesus fucking Christ, boys.
What the
Relax.
fuck has this turned into? I don't
So
want to know
serious.
right now.
Okay.
Game. If you can
Let's-
handle
okay,
it, you
let's-
know.
Keep us
feel free to
streaming.
leave.
Keep
Oh,
us
no, no,
streaming.
no. I'm just worried for your viewers, Kiba, you know?
They need
let's-
something.
So let's go a little deeper. Okay. What
Clear
happens
what?
if
Okay.
you?
Wait,
what
why are we
happens
going deeper on autoerotic asphyxiation?
What happens if you were a chicken, right? You
Okay, I can relate.
And you're
Yeah,
reincarnated
yeah.
into a human. If you eat the chicken, are you a cannibal?
You cut out. You said, what happens if you're chicken something, you're a human?
What happens if you're a chicken and you're reincarnated into a human, right? And you eat the chicken, are you a cannibal?
No.
No, because you're not a chicken.
Yeah, you're reincarnated. Jamie to your left. In front of you.
This is... Do you have a harder one to throw at me, or
No, so you once a chicken.
There's one behind the barn. You just ran
how would
past.
you even know that? I mean, it's possible that you were once a chicken too, Kiba. Like, a lot of the molecules that were in your body as of when you were born may have come off the food your mother ate, which would include chicken.
Actually, she ate that much chicken. She ate a lot of lobster and shrimp.
Probably not a good move when you're pregnant, but
She had a craving
my
for
point
it.
remains. Like, what do you consider to be still used to be something?
I mean, I could play on Epic because I have every character on Epic, but
But it's not epic to play on Epic.
exactly, exactly.
Okay.
So I decided to
in
not play
fact
the characters, just play the
So-
characters on rotation and play on fucking Steam.
Speaking
So
of being a
what
chicken, I'm going
They've
chicken.
gotta be adding Chronomancer, Kiba.
No,
So what happens
This is
if
the 7th time they've talked
you
about
take
it. And it's been a
the
class
Potara
of a
earring,
character.
put one on your
What's going
ear
on?
and one on the ear of a corpse,
Apparently the AQ3D
and then you eat
players
yourself.
don't have the brain cells to understand how fucking
Going crazy.
it works.
Is this a Rob Zombie joke? I wasn't paying full attention.
Why do you say that?
No, I said if you took the Potara
Apparently it was too
earrings
complicated
from
for
Dragon
their
Ball,
tiny
Oh.
minds.
Right.
and you put one
We're
on a
not adding
corpse and one on
Chronomancer.
yourself.
Huh. That's a... Not sure I want to think about that. It's a little horrifying.
The burp or what you guys were talking about?
The topic we're having, yeah.
How did we go from like autoerotic asphyxiation with zombies to
Scar.
the next thing? What?
let's blame Scar.
Scar has
Scar's
not been here for like an hour and a half.
I know,
Scar
but
has
we
an
still blame him
autoerotic
because he
asphyxiation.
started.
Everything's Scar's fault. Come on.
Yep.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna,
okay, I'm on board with that. I'm
Scar's
just
just
saying.
gonna
it's-
join and be like, "Hey, Scar,
There's
how's
a
that
TikTok
autoerotic
streamer,
asphyxiation?"
Kiba.
I mean, he had a dream about it.
Autoerotic asphyxiation? Okay, what the fuck's going on?
He's not that wrong. I
Drug.
mean, that he's like, hey Tibbs, I already told this story to Kiba, but I'm gonna tell it again to you. So last night I had a dream that I fell asleep, and then I had a dream that I fell asleep, and then I dreamt I was suffocating, and I woke up and I kind of liked it.
That's a little fucked, but
I
sounds
like the
like
feeling.
it.
That's essentially what he said.
That's just insane, man.
That's Scar.
Let me play with this kid, man. That's creepy.
I
Rubbing
mean,
alcohol.
let's see. He still considers a kid in our eyes still. He's still
He has sex
super-
with a kid? What?
he is still considered as a kid.
He did not have sex with a
It's
kid.
okay. He pissed me off one day.
Yeah, I know.
Really enunciate properly. I couldn't tell what he's saying.
Fine, I will be boring and monotone, everybody. Today we're talking about the red monkey on my head.
I like how the only two possible states in Kiba Land is to be monotone or to slur his words because he's talking too quickly. There's a middle ground.
Tibbs can't handle my speaking.
Tibbs can't handle.
And I, since I'm in monotone words, I will make more incorrection of saying words now.
More incorrection of.
And making Tibbs annoyed by saying iPhone like EYE phone.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I
I'm just confused. I just don't know what you're saying.
I spell iPhone like EYE instead of I. So
What?
AI phone.
What?
That doesn't make much.
Yeah,
Is
he's
E
not
a
making
vowel?
sense. They're just kind of tuning him out.
So E's a vowel or no?
Wow.
iPhone.
It's an iPhone, not an iPhone.
No, but it's like a I you have on your face, right? iPhone.
But it's not spelt with an I.
I'm just calling it
Nobody
iPhone.
knows what you're talking about.
Yes, it's the phone that's an I. Wait, that actually was a Futurama episode. The iPhone.
Okay.
Fucking Layla is the fucking iPhone.
No, we actually had an episode where Futurama had the actual iPhone, EYE phone. It was actually a phone that put inside your eye.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Didn't that air yesterday or today?
No, that was like that was on
It was
our
old,
last
yeah.
season.
No, I mean the new
Wow.
season. Of Futurama.
They're remaking it? Or
The
bringing it up?
continuation.
Is it terrible?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
So,
Long
In
answer.
at the Beetlejuice 2 set for the new Beetlejuice movie,
Terrible already.
some fucktard broke in and stole the arm statue. And
What
some of the
statue?
other iconic in the Beetlejuice movie where the statue grabs her and it wraps like the
Kind of.
Legs
It's
or
been a
whatever.
really long time since I've seen that movie.
yeah.
You mean
But,
I knew I enjoyed the cartoon and the toys as a kid, so it's been that long since I've seen it.
But someone stole the fucking statues and got away with it. And I don't know why, because
Why, like, was it the original statue?
I think so.
Why did they bring that back? They couldn't have bring that old prop back. I mean, it's got to be 30, 35 years old
But
now.
they stole the fucking statue and some of the other stuff. And people like, I don't know why they fucking stole it. They're not gonna get away with it.
I don't know why they're bothering making it.
As soon as they try selling it, it's gonna be
Suck my
flagged.
ass. I don't know why they're bothering making a Beetlejuice 2. It's gonna just bomb.
When they stole
Let's
that
see.
The only
giant,
short review I see of the new Futurama season is whatever number you give it, the new Futurama is very much the old Futurama, almost aggressively so. And I don't know what that means. So
No, same.
No, this is Futurama but continuation. Nothing changed.
I don't think anybody said that.
I mean, kind of. He said that the new Futurama is kind of like the old one.
That makes something a continuation.
I mean, it could if they are continuing the show from where it left off.
Could.
I mean, they had a perfect point when they went back in time in the last episode.
in
Brian Layla.
2012, a Japanese artist
What does
walked
that have
the road
to
across
do
Japan for
with
4 years to
this
create a
being a
GPS
continuation?
drawing to propose
So
to his
they
girlfriend.
have perfect setting for a continuation there.
The
I can
drawing
stream
holds the
it
Guinness
right
World
now.
Record for the largest GPS drawing.
The episode?
yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm
I'm tentatively curious because I don't have high hopes, and
tempted and curious, but I want to.
I'm more want to confirm my biases.
Yeah, buddy. We're in the stream here. This is a whole bunch of lollygag and hanging out. I just want to get my hours in. Good night,
So who's
everybody.
the red
Good night.
monkey?
Is out.